chillin'. Day and night for days on end. Now you can't come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time. I'm the last one you prioritize. Peeping your IG pictures on my phone. I won't spend another night at home. Okay, I'ma just be on my way. You'll see I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. Baby, so can you take me on a date? The simple things you do to make me stay. Now it's like you don't even try. I used to wonder why, but now I'm left with no more tears to cry. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. If you want me the way I want you, put your all into all that you do. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, with the kind of love that I used to know.
Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the for my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, for them feelings I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you almost spotted the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the skies the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting to my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? This is your girl, Nicole Reloaded, and we're locked and loaded with another video. What's up, Tar Info for you? What brings me
back again. Okay. It is actually a topic that was on the YouTube streets earlier yesterday by a non-content but content creator called Ghetto Intellect. I don't believe he has a channel. If I'm wrong about that, please forgive me. I don't get everything all right. It'd be a lot of stuff going on in these YouTube streets. So I named the title, Let's Talk Ghetto Intellect, Pedo or Not to Be a Pedo, in regards to a statement that was made in a content creator named Lurker's chat. The statement that Ghetto Intellect made was extremely inappropriate, and it triggered a lot of the men and women in the black sector and the beef sector. Now, I know when I seen it, here it is right here. This is a screenshot from Victor Moan's chat. And here goes Ghetto Intellect. I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair. My peen hit the roof. ... She is at 3 a.m. drooling fine. And I said, wait a goddamn, what he say? I said, let me read this again to make sure I ain't confused. I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair. I saw. He said, I saw. Now, some say that the baby wasn't, this beautiful 14-year-old girl was not in the view of the camera. So my question, to this brother is, how did you know it was her daughter if all you could see was her head? Is it because Lurker mentioned that was her baby combing her hair? My other question would be to Ghetto Intellect. Knowing that her daughter was present combing her hair, how did your phallus get an erection knowing that her daughter was present? It's not a turnoff to you if a child is present in the room? I don't know if a 14-year-old prepubescent. Or just anyone that's underage or just a child being in the room and your peen getting hard. I wonder, brother Intellect, has that made you think? Now, I don't want to put no false allegations on you or dog walk you, because we've all made mistakes. But this one right here, this is a serious infraction, my brother. And a brother of your stature that is so educated and knowledgeable. It just makes me wonder, how in the firecracker did this happen? Do we think that the beef sector and the black sector, due to the commentary, can get so rough, tough, and dangerous that it has changed our moral code? We sit on here and we cuss each other out and dox each other and call jobs and Social Security and the food stamp office and 7-Elevens and leasing offices. But ain't nobody taking, somebody need to take the damn time and call Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, get their credit in order. Get your credit in order instead of doxing. You can come up with a business. No, you don't need to do that if you're a doxer. Then you get all the damn information and ain't no telling what else you'll decide to destroy. Now, what my questions are is to the community as a content creator and as well as a black mother with 4 daughters. I don't like nasty, dirty, grimy. I just got a problem with ninjas that won't like looking at me and my daughters. And my daughters are my older ones of age. I think you a nasty mother. You know what I mean? Even though it ain't illegal, I still think it's nasty. So there was a couple of videos that I wanted to do some reactions to, so we're going to have to drop that fair use. I did ask for permission, but I think they're probably asleep. I'm over here on the West Coast. Shout out to my West Coast people, my East Coast people that's in the building as well. Much love, all love. It ain't no hate here, man. I just want to have a conversation. I want to have a conversation with my people. See, that's the problem. We can't communicate, can't get no mother freaking where. It's always contingents and strife. And I want to know, brother Ghetto Intellect, do you think by having yourself in the presence of unhealthy, non-intellectual at times entertainment on this app has affected your moral sense, your code of intellect? Now, in my opinion, when I see Ghetto Intellect, I just think of a black brother that's smart as a mother sucker. Ghetto Intellect shouldn't have had any grammatical mistakes in regards to Lurker's daughter. You should have provided enhanced clarity. You should have backtracked and erased it immediately. Because an intellectual should be what? An efficient writer, delivery error-free, or expedient correction with impeccable grammar. That's what I think of you, brother. That's what I thought of you. Okay, but when you assume things, I make an ass out of you and me. There's a lot of disrespect that goes on the YouTube streets in regards to children and black mothers. A lot of people were triggered in regards to your comment, brother Intellect. They ain't like it. It hit them in spots that brought up childhood experiences. Even some males on these YouTube streets had memories brought back to them. The tongue is the most powerful weapon on earth. Now, I haven't seen Beefin 313's interview with you, so I'm going to react to that. And then shout out to Suey's reactions. He has a little bit of Lurker's video that he's playing while he's doing a reaction. So I was going to check a little bit of that out, and I will definitely drop the links to both of these brothers' channels respectfully under the fair use doctrine. Let's look up the definition of pedophilia. It says it's an obsession with children as a sex object. Overt acts including taking sexual explicit photographs, the M-word, children, and exposing one their private stuff to children. Pedophiles are defined by the Fifth Diagnostic Statistic Manual of Mental Disorders, are individuals who preferably are solely sexually attracted to prepubescent children, generally 13 years old or less. Okay. So that is the definition for the attraction to Tard, put that this live, put a sensitive warning for me, sis. Now there's another thing that's called, hold on. And it's hebephilia, which is a strong, persistent sexual interest by adults in children that already have hit puberty, who are in their early adolescence, typically ages 11 through 14. One risk factor for sexual offenders and having a history of sexual abuse in childhood, especially if abuse has gone unacknowledged, undefined, untreated. However, not all sex offenders have a history of sexual abuse, and not all people who were sexually abused as children become abusers themselves. Now, I'm not calling Brother Ghetto Intellect a pedo. That's just my thoughts, the public's thoughts. Like, damn, they're going to call this brother a pedophile now. People are triggered because they have been attacked or molested by a pedophile. All by your comment. I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair. My dick hit the roof. She is a 3 a.m. drooling fine. So that could be misconstrued as if you were referring to the daughter, but in actuality, Ghetto Intellect said that he was stating that about the mother and not the daughter. But everyone is asking, why did you even mention the daughter in a sentence where your dick is being, your phallus is hard? That's the confusing thing for many of us out here on these YouTube streets. I think that the respect of children, because trying to ask people to respect women on here is like asking for a free dental care plan. Hey, princess. Hey, sis. Wait a minute, girl. Hold on. I need my glasses. I can't see that. What you say? Come up here, princess. What? Wait a minute. What did she say? I need my glasses. Oh, okay. Ghetto Stupidity thinks he is a troll when he is just a junkie who does and says stupid ish on YouTube, losing his family and job because of YouTube. He was doxxed and has a sex offender in his family, so it's interesting this happened. More interesting that he lived with his uncle who is on the registry at several addresses. Whoa. Girl, bring your ass up here, child. Hey, Mr. YouTube Streets, I love you, baby. You're gonna have to check out that Jaguar video I did. I think that you would like it. Watch the replay, babe. I missed you, Mr. YouTube Streets. Whoa, she hit me with that was heavy. That is heavy. Triggered. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, say it ain't so. Please say it ain't so. It's please. Hey, boo.
Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful. I missed you. How you doing?
I've been good.
That's what's up. You sound good. You sound way better from the last time I spoke to you, babe. You feeling better?
Yes.
Well, praise God.
Girl, I woke up to a lot last night. Like a lot happened yesterday, I see.
Girl, yes, between Ghetto Intellect and this
Lurker
triggering thing, Jaguar right down there getting herself choked the mess out at the police department, child.
Oh, I seen that too. When I woke up. I was like, dang.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she in jail. She in jail now. She don't have no bond. She go to court in a few hours, so.
Lord. People gotta be careful playing with the police.
Child, she said that you can't put your hands on me and not owe me money. So I guess she went to go get her check, child. I don't know.
I guess.
Yeah,
Oof.
she needs to be in mental health court.
Yeah. A few of these people do. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these people on here have got mental issues that they're not dealing with.
Mm-hmm. So,
But,
sis, what is this?
okay, so Ghetto was doxxed by this dude that he was trolling, a dude that I'm having problems with, Tyra Moore, aka True Freeman.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
Yeah, him. So he doxed Ghetto and showed that he has an uncle in his family that's on the registry. An uncle that he, at some point, I wish I had that audio. He tried to like take up for his uncle who's on the registry and saying something about the girl was young, but she wasn't a child, and as if they had a relationship is what it sounded like. And I'm like, yeah, don't defend that. Don't go around trying to defend that. So it's interesting that this comment comes up because when he was doxxed, he lived at several addresses with that uncle who was on the registry.
Wow. I need
Mm-hmm.
I need some sound. I don't have no sound effects for that. I need some like I don't know. Let's find a sound effect for that. Like what do
Like a wow.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Was he rolling around the neighborhood looking like that?
I mean, that's what I'm wondering now.
Child, team too much.
And supposedly that comment was about Lurker, not her daughter.
Yeah,
but
read it
we're
though, like,
reading it the way it's written, and that doesn't look right. So yeah.
I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair, period, which ends that and makes a statement. My dick hit the roof. She ... ongoing. Okay. She is a 3 a.m. drooling fine. I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair.
Right.
But your dick got hard in the presence of, you know what I'm saying, knowing that a underage child was present. So to me, you can't wiggle your way out of that.
Right.
So what says you? Okay, so she wasn't in the camera, but you were aware that she was there. So can you fuck if a kid is in the room? I'm just wondering.
Right.
Oh, that was kind of harsh to say. God forgive me. I'm sorry.
And I didn't see the video of Lurker, so I don't know how much of Lurker was shown, but you basically are seeing that her daughter is combing her hair, and you see what? Her hair being combed?
I guess.
And this is your reaction?
Saying that Lurker did, it was a video of, of her, showing her body, and all you could see was like the daughter's arm or something. I mean, like a little bit of the young lady. Okay. And don't nobody be disrespectful in the chat. We don't disrespect kids, and we do not dox. You will be blocked immediately.
Yeah, that's crazy that's your response to that. Like, but see, and that's when we have to be mindful of what we type. Right. Anywhere that public can see it and interpret it in any way they see and interpret it. And apparently she took offense because she was upset. I heard some of her live, and she seemed to be upset by that.
I would be upset too because you have compiled the sentence with your penis and my daughter. No. Right. I don't care what the sentence said. It says all I see is penis and daughter. Right. Referring to a hard penis in my daughter.
And drooling.
Yeah, right. So it means that you are erect and you are aroused, and it's leaking.
Right.
His tip was leaking. Like, was your peen in your hand, bro? You know what I'm saying? Even if she was sitting there getting her hair combed butt naked, all you see was juicy camel toe and hard, beautiful nipples. There's still a child present.
Right. And being mentioned.
Right.
But this is also a man who has gone around for 2 years pulling up on people's panels, threatening to kill them and show up to where they at, fight them, kill them, shoot them. And then he lost his job over that, threatening people. And he's still doing this. That's the funny part. Like, you lose your job over this, throw a hissy fit on YouTube, cried on YouTube. There's audio of that as well, him crying. There's a whole song made out of him crying. And
Ain't
now,
nothing wrong with a man to cry, but he should have held his tears for today.
yeah, why he was crying was the crazy part. But the fact that, yeah, all of this, he even said in chats, typing away that he's about to lose his wife over YouTube. But instead of taking care of any of that, you come to YouTube to talk about somebody's daughter and your dick in a sentence.
Ugh.
That's problematic.
Problematic? Like, where's the detective?
Look, don't be laughing, Mr. YouTube Streets. Don't be laughing.
I don't know, y'all. What y'all think, like, about the grammar? What is that? Like, am I tripping? And look, let me just say this. I don't want it to seem like we just on here bashing his brother or anything like that. You know, he would have to, I mean, I know he didn't talk to everybody, but I want to do like one letter at a time. I saw Lurker daughter combing her hair, period. My dick. That's enough for me right there. Mic drop. It's over.
Right.
Like,
and then the guy under him, Daquan, there's it's on my community wall. He went off on Daquan and dragged him something ugly in his chat, all because this got brought up. And I'm like, why are you disrespecting him when they're trying to ask you what that was? Why were you making that comment?
Did when this happened in Vic's chat, did he instantly check the behavior, or did he check it after there was?
I don't know. I was asleep when all of this went down. I woke up to it. I woke up to all of this in everybody's chats and community walls, and that's where I was getting everything and getting the gist of the story.
Okay, Sandra, she's saying that no, he crossed the line. Hey, what's up, brother Aaron Collins? What do you think? I really would like to know his point of view. I'm just wondering, by participating in this area of YouTube, because of the verbal assaults, the attacks, the doxing, have men and women become numb to moral and legal standards?
Right. And seeing he's got young daughters. What if the shoe was on the other foot? What if somebody made a statement like that about his child? How would he feel? Oh, wait, I'll tell you how he'll feel. He'll go on a death threat rampage again.
Triggered.
And then lose another job and blame people on YouTube instead of, owning the actions. And seeing this as the thing, he lost his job because he made death threats on his job. He was on camera at his job while doing this on somebody's panel multiple times. Not once, not twice. Many times was he on camera at his job making these threats on people's panels. Crazy. But again, somebody's not supposed to be triggered by something like that. But had the shoe been on the other foot, he would have felt differently. So it's crazy that he's not seeing how somebody would be upset by that. At least that's what it seems like. He's not.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Nicole, China did say her child was not shown. So is Lurker China?
No.
I don't know. I keep hearing conflicting stories. I do know that the mother was upset.
Yeah, she was very upset.
She was upset. I don't care if the child wasn't shown. He put her there.
Right.
It don't matter. Even if she wasn't shown, he put her there by putting her in the sentence. I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair. So if she wasn't even there, it's even more sick because you were visualizing her there combing her mother's hair and your dick got hard. Like,
okay, wait, though. Wait. If you didn't see the video, I didn't see the video. But read that again. I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair.
Let me read it right. I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair.
The daughter combing her hair or the daughter combing the mother's hair?
I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair, period.
The daughter's hair. Does that not sound like that, though?
I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair, period. My dick hit the roof, ... She is 3 a.m. drooling fine.
You see how that could be misinterpreted to that he
Yes,
saw the
because
daughter
I know
combing
he's
the
not
daughter's
talking
hair?
about. I know he's not talking
Right.
about the daughter. That wasn't the point. It's just because how you have to read it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't. He should have like auto corrected that or fixed that. And by him not fixing that underneath and having daughter and just daughter and peen in the same. No,
Right.
she shouldn't have been mentioned. That's the whole point.
Right. Exactly. But see, that's the thing. With nobody knowing who Lurker is or what even happened, just reading that, they can't interpret whether it was Lurker's hair getting combed or the daughter's hair getting combed. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, that then leads to other interpretations of that. Now we
Well,
have
that's why I
since
was saying the
learned.
danger of that comment. How someone even undercover acting like he cares about kids can take that to
Mm-hmm.
even continue to violate.
Right. It's crazy.
I don't know.
The whole thing is a mess. The
I
whole
mean, you
thing is
think
a
I'm
mess. No matter
tripping?
how you read it, how you interpret it, none of it sounds correct.
Am I tripping, Mr. YouTube Streets? Y'all, like, you think I'm taking it too far? Like,
Yes, he is in the fraternity. He is in a fraternity. I can't remember what fraternity he's in, but Beach and them are in the sorority that's adjacent to his fraternity. I don't know. I don't know nothing about fraternities and sororities, but yeah, so they're all cool because of that. Oh, he won't come on the panel if I'm up here. He don't like me.
He probably don't know anything even about my channel. I don't know. I mean, after he read it, I would just be like, "Ooh, wait a minute, let me erase that. That came out all fucking wrong. Whoa, whoa,
Delete it, rephrase
whoa. Yeah,
it,
like
add
time to
to
go to bed.
it.
Yeah, right. Go to bed. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right. But yeah, from what I understand, from what everybody's saying, there was no correction after that comment. Like
Right. That's what I heard too.
there was no, fixing that, cleaning it up, nothing until later on when he started getting questioned about it is when the cleanup happened, which I don't know. Again, that's the thing about typing in chats. You have to be mindful of how it's going to be perceived.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was about Lurker, you should have kept it about Lurker. Her daughter shouldn't have been mentioned. And if you didn't see the daughter, all you seen was Lurker getting her hair combed. Why didn't you say Lurker getting her hair combed? Ooh wee.
Right. Right. And then it say, well, and then people saying, but the mother was, they're coming down on, Lurker saying, why would you be present in front of your daughter like that, knowing men will be watching you, in that position?
No, I don't buy that. No, her daughter combing her hair in a video. That's
Girl,
the problem. That's what we're
no,
gonna call a
girl,
problem.
no, I heard it's a little deeper than that. Allegedly, it was supposed to be a little sexy little video with a private little link. Now, people
Oh
be adding on 20 on 10, but they said that, she was showing her, beautiful body. Does that change your thoughts on his response if that's what it is?
no, not on his response. No. Now, if they want to then later ask her, what she was doing, that's different. But his response, no, that doesn't change what his response was. Because again, I don't care if she was filming, combing your hair while you were filming. Why would you ever put her in the comment if it was all about Lurker? But again, he has daughters. Would he want a man stating something like that about his daughter in a comment exactly written the same? No.
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't have been thinking.
Right.
He couldn't have been thinking. He wasn't using his frontal lobe at that time. it appears. Okay, let's see. What did okay, Nicole, I believe the person Lurker was on VS today, and she said she was uncomfortable with the sentence that guy Ghetto said. Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
she did
and
say
from
that,
her
okay.
live, that's how I took it from her live. Because I listened to, not the whole live, but I listened to quite a bit of her live, and it sounded like she was upset about it. And I don't believe he ever clicked her link, if I am correct. Hold on, I'll go skim through it real quick. If I can find it. Because I don't believe he hit her link after that. Because and that's somebody that, like, they used to be cool in chat. So, like, he would have known she was alive. So why he didn't hit the link, I don't know. Okay. Oh, I didn't get very far into it. I got like 12 minutes in, and I don't see him up there. I'm skimming through it. I don't believe he hit her link, which that's kind of weird that you would state something like that and then not go up there and correct it on her panel.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Mr. YouTube Street said, no, the mama Lurker lady said she didn't show her daughter at all.
Okay.
Then why is he saying that she did?
Right.
Well, I mean, it was a very, like, you only could see like a little bit of the top of her head or something, or arm or something, how they were making it. It was very minuscule.
Right.
Majority of the mother was providing, her sexy commentary from what they were making it seem. And now I'm hearing that it was private. So how did the daughter even get involved in any of this?
Right.
This is his fault.
Right.
How
Correct.
that comment then?
Correct. If that's the case, that could have been her own arm brushing her own hair. And then why is her daughter being mentioned? See, that just makes it even stranger. Yeah. That's crazy.
Let's see a little bit of what he says on let me get the fair use. Hold on, take the panel for me, babe.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I would love to hear his response to this, because I didn't see that part. I've seen everybody else talking about it, but not his response yet. And I heard some of Sui's live as well.
Yeah, that's the part that I wanted to play a little bit of his. I messaged him underneath this video to ask if I could.
I don't think he would have an issue with it. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't.
Okay.
But I don't want to speak for him.
I don't want to play. I'm not going to play a whole lot of it. It's not the heart of his video. I want to play the part where he's playing her audio. It'll fall under fair use doctrine. Hold on, let me set this up real quick.
So instead of referencing the boobs, I referenced the live as the one that her daughter was combing her hair. But I think I've been dirty enough of it.
He talks about the daughter at 3 a.m. and he talks about his penis being rock there. That one. Go back. That one.
Yeah, but he said, I saw the Lurker daughter combing her hair. Period. My D hit the roof. She is 3 a.m. drooling. So that's a different sentence, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't think that. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. You asking me, and I'm saying the daughter shouldn't have been a part of that in any way. That's just my opinion.
Oh yeah, we welcome your opinion, brother. Just want to hear what you say about it. All right. Well, yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. Anything else, sir?
Well, I just want to make sure that we talk about the outrage. Make it balanced. You can't have no picks. You can't have no picks at all. Period.
Got it. All right.
You have a good night.
Right. Thank you for stopping by. Yep. All right. Thank you to hold on one second. Thank you to Shane, Colorado. Appreciate the super chat. Also, those who send cash apps, thank you as well. Another outstanding video by Troy Allen with verification. As always, great job, Troy.
It's simple. I was in Vic's chat. I think I've been dirty enough for the day.
The floor is all yours. Speak your mind, brother.
It's simple. I was in Vic's chat. He started going through the attractive young women on the black sector. I had the privilege of having Lurker flash her boobs to me on a panel. At the point earlier, her daughter was curling her hair. Later, she flashed her boobs.
When was this panel? When was this panel held?
This was on where my home is, Shitty Greg. Salute to the Shitty Greg. Well, not the Shitty Greg. Salute to Shitty Greg. Forget the gang because I don't think they like me anymore. But salute to Shitty Greg.
But what day? It was a different live, right?
So long ago, it's
how long ago was it?
A year ago. Year and a half.
Okay, a year ago. Okay, go ahead.
Year and a half.
I think that's important. Go ahead.
Year and a half. So instead of referencing the boobs, I referenced the live as the one that her daughter was combing her hair. But I was doing a lot. So when I look at it in hindsight, it's messy. It's a horrible response. But if you remember the event, if you were blessed enough to be there to get to see that nice set of boobs, then you know specifically what I'm talking
And you still talking about titties after your ass and got dragged all around the motherfucking YouTube
street. I was
street.
sitting on the panel just
Right.
like you,
Wait, hold
I
on.
was sitting on the panel just.
You still talking about titties when you need to be talking about the Lord and the Holy Ghost and how your peen need to stay in his pants. You are a married man, dude. Hey, where's the point score? Where's where's the thing? Make some. See, we need some sound effects. So boo,
Right.
boo. Nah, bruh. Damn, I'm trying to. Can't even root for you, nigga. Damn.
Yeah, he was doing interviews all day yesterday, I heard.
Titties. Yeah, I can't.
Just like you, and boobs were presented. And instead of referencing that, I referenced the point where her daughter combed her hair. And for some point, people held on to the daughter instead of her reminding that, oh, yeah, I remember that live where I showed her my boobs. That's what I kind of expected to react, not this. But what you gonna do? That's it. It's really that simple.
Right. So have you ever seen the daughter's body?
No, she was from here. You can only see the top of her head here, and Lurker was in the whole screen, and this is where she flashed from this position. And you couldn't see the daughter at all. And the door was here, so when the daughter left in and out the room, she would leave the room, you wouldn't see it. I couldn't tell the day the daughter was 14. I thought maybe she was 9 at most. I couldn't tell. You couldn't tell.
Got it. Now,
the
whole thing about the Lurker saying she wanted clarification from you.
Did you hear that?
I would no, girl. Wait, I'm gonna wake up the whole house.
He said she was 14, and I thought she was like 9.
Girl, it's getting worse and worse.
Oh,
Jesus Christ! Girl, sound effects. Boo! No.
wow.
We need to get through this fast because I'm already. Oh Lord. He said rewind it. Hold on, boo.
Yeah, we need to hear that clear again.
No. All right, sis. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna make me suffer.
How long ago was it?
A year ago. Year and a half.
Okay, a year ago. Okay, go ahead.
Year and a half.
I think that's important. Go ahead.
Year and a half. So instead of referencing the boobs, I referenced the live as the one that her daughter was combing her hair. But I was doing a lot. So when I look at it in hindsight, it's messy. It's a horrible response. But if you remember the event, if you were blessed enough to be there to get to see that nice set of boobs, then you know specifically what I was talking. And my response on the panel, my eyes, when they were shown, when they were presented, I always came up. So I was sitting on the panel just like you. You better not show your boobs. But I was sitting on the panel just like you, and boobs were presented. And instead of referencing that, I referenced the point where her daughter combed her hair. And for some point, people held on to the daughter instead of her reminding that, oh, yeah, I remember that live where I showed her my boobs. That's what I kind of expected to react, not this. But what you gonna do? That's it. It's really that simple.
Right. So have you ever seen the daughter's body?
No, she was from here. You can only see the top of her head here, and Lurker was in the whole screen, and this is where she flashed from this position. And you couldn't see the daughter at all. And the door was here, so when the daughter left in and out the room, she would leave the room. You wouldn't see it. You couldn't see. I heard the day the daughter was 14. I thought maybe she was 9 at most. I couldn't tell. You can tell.
Got it. Now, the whole thing about the Lurker saying she wanted clarification from you, and you wouldn't stop by her channel to talk to her and explain it to her. Would you like to address that at all?
They ain't want no clarification. They want heads. They want YouTube heads to roll. They want content. Go get your clicks and views. I will never overly explain. I apologize multiple times. And Dao Quan, she what they want to do is there's a little homie named Dao Quan, and he only has 2 or 3 people in his chat. That happened to me, just me, him, and Lurker in the chat. And I apologize.
That chat is on my community wall, by the way.
What?
Of what he had said to Daquan.
Hold on, let me go to it. What did you go ahead and explain? What happened?
He basically was completely disrespectful to Daquan because they were in there asking questions about it, and he got overly hostile about it. And Lurker is not a big channel. She doesn't care about clicks and views. She could care less if anybody views her videos. But when she wanted to have a conversation with him, you would think that that would be the one panel he would show up for. And he did not. So no, that is insanity. And this happened over a year ago. But your comment, you lost your mind about boobs, that you mentioned her daughter by accident. I have an issue with that. This wasn't something that happened yesterday. See, I assumed it happened recently. That's crazy. Yeah, he said it happened over a year ago, and I know what he's talking about.
Which one is it? Which one is it, sis?
It's the one. It's got like 5 different screenshots. It's his post that I shared.
Okay.
It is.
Oh,
it says Daquan Smith.
It's in red.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's 5 screenshots of things he was saying to him. He was like apologizing to her, and then he got mad, and he was telling Daquan it, like, what did he say? Something about you fat, you don't work, you this, you that, all because he did something wrong and doesn't want to answer for it. Like, then why do you start attacking him? Like, that was crazy to me. That was the first thing I seen when I woke up, was this thread.
Hold on. I'm trying, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I get this off the damn screen. That's a comment.
Oh, you gotta go back to the StreamYards and
okay.
Click. There
all
you
right.
go.
Damn. Okay. Is it big enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Ghetto Intellect. That's him. Okay. And come on, bro. You think that comment was Lurker's daughter? I didn't think I was talking. And you could barely see.
You could barely see the daughter. Wow.
But it's still more of a reason why in his brain he believed that she was present. My point.
Right. And she's asking, like, why is my daughter even brought up? If you were focused on boobs, that's what you was focused on, and that's what come to your memory a year later. Why are you even talking about the daughter?
You said I can say Lurker gets my dick hard when I first, and you still talking grimy and nasty, being mixed up. You know what I'm saying? Accused of a chat. This is not. Oh Lord Jesus, I am not helping any. I feel like I'm making it worse, sis. This is not helping.
Right. This and like I said, this happened a year ago. I know what panel he's talking about because other people had talked about this panel. There was more than just her up there showing boobs that night. And you're focused on the boobs. The boobs is great. That's what you remember. But why is her daughter being brought up in the comment? Once again, a year later. Like, that's weird. And I get her frustration with it. Like, that is really strange that you were excited about the boobs, but you got to throw her daughter in the comment. Like, I don't know.
This is, I don't know what, this is not due to being desensitized due to YouTube being a disgusting dark place at times.
Correct.
This has nothing to do with that. So this is something else.
And again, like I said, this was something that happened a year ago. You've had a whole year to think about the boobs. That's what you was focused on. So you say you had a whole year to think about boobs and nothing but boobs. How do you even remember her daughter was even there? Because most men see boobs and they forget everything before and after that.
Right.
That's the men I know and deal with. But I mean, maybe that's different. I don't know.
Hold on. Child.
That's a lot.
Why? I should have went live with this shit.
And like I said, there's 5 screenshots here, and towards the end, he's going off on Daquan like Daquan did something wrong when all he did was brought it up because it happened earlier that day in Vic's chat, and Daquan was right underneath the comment. His name is screenshotted and shown along with that disgusting comment. So he asked the question since they was both in there. And this all, like, he then attacks him because he's asking the question. Like, it's weird. Like, why so angry and defensive to attack him for asking the question when she's there and you should be talking to her?
Right. Okay. I see. You know, my eyes finally came together. Can you hear me? Why was my daughter? Okay. So that's Lurker. Okay. I see. Okay. She got kicked off. I'm sure she'll come back. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry about that. I dropped my phone.
You know, my eyes ain't that good. I just realized that was Lurker under there. Why was my daughter even brought the F up? He like, am I can say Lurker, get my dick? See, see, that makes it even worse. Let me stop. I'm not. By the time I end with this live stream, the FBI gonna be trying to go through this nigga computer.
Right.
All right, let's read it. Ghetto Intellect. Yo, baby, you know, you could barely see her daughter.
That's kind of
why was my daughter even brought the fuck up? Yo, am I say Lurker gets my dick hard when I first saw her? Lurker, because that was my first time I saw you. That's what was going on. So redirection back to his penis.
And again, if the boobs was what got you excited, why mention the daughter?
Why? I need a man up here to come up here and explain something to me. Like, give me faith back in the black man. Look, them niggas like, don't put that shit on me. That ain't
look, I was gonna say, I don't think any man is gonna come up here and defend any part of this.
That ain't my.
They would say, no, that's him, not me. Don't put me in that box.
Don't put me in that shit, Nicole. You tripping, you know what I'm saying?
And look at his last comment. I apologize if you were offended, but I was not being offensive. Yeah, you kind of were.
He wasn't being offensive. Do Jesus. That wasn't offensive?
That was completely offensive to a lot of people.
Point of view, is this offensive? I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair. My ding hit the roof. She is a 3 a.m. drooling fine. This could be misconstrued because the dots means you continue to go on to say.
Right.
What was this empty thoughts? Your ... What were they?
Mm-hmm.
That, you know, that's up to interpretation, right? We don't know what was in that brother's head.
Lord, I was about to say something. Maybe I should not say that. Because I was about to say, like, Does he have a fantasy about a mother and daughter like duo? Like what? Yeah, what was the ...
Mm-hmm. See, that's why I need to shut up. I just keep making it worse.
Right. Well, no.
Right, that's
He
what I'm
keeps
saying.
making it worse.
That wasn't an apology. No, it was not. Not in my opinion.
Not at all. I'm sorry, but why are you offended? That's not an apology. Why are you offended? Because it was offensive. If you were thinking about boobs again, and I'm gonna go look, there's a couple men in the chat. Now you tell me what man sees boobs and remembers anything prior and after the boobs. Because I don't know many men that'll say anything about her daughter ever being in that room once he's seen boobs. He's gonna forget there was a daughter.
Most healthy mindset men would be like, man, get up, I can't do that around you. When your kids leaving, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, it didn't sound like the daughter was in the room in that moment when it happened. Is the way he made it sound. Like she was in and out of the room.
She was still up and her presence was still somewhat known to his psyche.
Right.
So it was still inappropriate. It's not
Right.
like y'all know each other. That he said it was his first time seeing her. That made it even worse. It's not like they were cool and had some rapport or something like that. How kids are. They can run in and out the room. They're being nosy. Mama trying to do their thing. I get it. But it would have been more of a reason not to even bring the daughter up. It makes it sound even more triggering.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to slander this brother, but that don't look good. Okay. I don't know. You need to hand over your computer, Ghetto Intellect. We need to make sure you don't have any inappropriate files in your Apple. If you have an Apple, whatever book you have, we need to.
He better stop playing because Tyra done already doxed him. His Tyra got his whole family dossier, everybody number and addresses. Damn. He might end up be calling his wife soon to ask questions. And that's probably the last thing he wants if his marriage is on the line for YouTube. I'm just saying.
I wonder how his beautiful wife gonna feel about this, child.
Right.
Hi, Justme. How you doing, baby? Welcome, Justme. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, my love.
Oh, he at one point was going around talking about he got a whole YouTube wife on here. I'm pretty sure his wife wouldn't like to hear that part either. That's what I'm saying. Like his whole existence on YouTube is questionable at best. And everyone in his quote shitty gang has told him, dude, it's time to log off. It's time to take a break. Mm-hmm. You need to get your life in order.
Hold on, let me make sure that's my sis up there. Hold on.
Okay.
That's you, mama.
Good evening.
Hey, baby.
How y'all doing?
Hi.
Girl, over here triggered and confused early in the morning. I didn't think the more I do research, me and my little tin hat is ting-a-ding-a-dinging. Something ain't right with this shit, girl. Help fix it. I gotta get some sleep in a couple hours. What the hell is this shit?
Hello there. I'm sorry, I don't see the names.
It's Princess.
Hi, Princess. This person tried to come at me last week regarding those balloons floating in the air. It wasn't a big deal, but he was so aggressive. You know what I mean? You know how the older men, they can't deal with older women, so they go to younger women type energy, you know?
Oh no, he can't deal with anybody. That's his problem.
So this doesn't surprise me at all. I was really, really busy, but I kind of caught a little bit of what happened. So I was happy to see you on the case. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh, thank you, Mama. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. I'm just sitting up here, the sentence, like, I went over it 1,000 times and I'm like, nah, bruh, there's no way around this. Like, it don't matter. You still mention the kid and your phallus being erect.
Right.
Like,
Right.
how do you explain that? Like, nigga, I want your computer, your phone. I need to bust in your hard drive, bruh.
It's that thing of moving the goalposts. I did a video about a month ago. They keep moving it, y'all. And if we keep allowing them to do that, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
You know, didn't we just have somebody called a nature boy go to jail? And ain't R. Kelly gone because of being pedo, you know?
Yeah.
Allegedly. I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Right.
You know. It's disgusting.
Yeah. I wouldn't, I mean, no, he couldn't come nowhere around my kids, period. Not talk like, no. More of a reason why women need to be careful who the fuck you let in your house and around your kids, even your youngest.
Hello.
Stop being so damn trustworthy.
Right.
Even if you've never even touched a child or anything like that, with that type of mindset, if you're around something that make your phallus hard and titty, what would you do with a 21-year-old that is healthy? And would you be able to contain yourself? Would you be able to have self-control?
Right.
There's no justification for this disgusting, ungodly, unsavour behavior.
Or would he be accepting of somebody else doing something to a child, like he tried to explain away his uncle's charges?
Wait a minute, Deidre, did you hear that?
I heard a little bit. I watched Cly, right? And then I haven't watched Tyra. I hope he put his stuff on the community tab to help people get where they need to go.
I think his is private because he privates everything after he does it, claiming that people are flagging, and that's not really the case. But I don't know if it'll resurface. But basically, Tyra had doxed his whole existence, basically, and his uncle is on the registry for sex with an underage child.
Wow.
It sounded like there was a statutory situation, is what it sounded like. And then Ghetto had made a reference to, well, she was underage, but they was in a relationship.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, that doesn't help.
No.
Like, stop talking and log off. Because, just stop talking about it. Just be like, yeah, he's on there. It is what it is, and move on. Because that's not an explanation. That's worse.
Yeah, it sounds like you were justifying his action.
Okay.
Right. And Tyra also showed how he was living in several addresses with that man who was on the registry. And he has daughters. That's what I'm saying. Like, something's not adding up here. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's just that for me, because, you know, I'm not, like they like to say on the YouTube streets, a woman of a certain age, which I'm very comfortable with. But nobody want to listen. You know, it's like that young girl who want to put on the makeup and the hair, and they want to date somebody 15 years older than them. It's like, what is wrong with you?
I don't mind that if they're both of age. Like, I have no problem if they're both adults. But when there's one that's a child and one that's an adult, I got a problem with it.
That's where it comes from.
That's the reason why I was reading about, I don't know how, I probably was pronouncing it wrong. Hepaphilia.
Yeah.
Hepaphilia
is basically liking the young folks that already have hit puberty.
Right.
But the attraction is to overpower, to take control, to you know, to all the bad things.
And really, I don't know. Yeah, it's that abusive, usury sort of disposable relationship.
Right.
You know, it's like, that's not normal.
No, it's not healthy. It's very toxic.
Yeah, and that's what
very
we
dangerous.
teach our girls. That's not normal.
And he has girls.
To be screwing a woman, 15 women in 1 month. That's not normal.
Right.
Yeah.
How old are his daughters?
I think he said they're young, but
believe they're just out of high school into college.
Yeah, they're in college. I think he said two of them.
So they might
in college.
be of age now? I don't know, but even still, they're young. So, like, you would think that this would be a concern of his having daughters that young. Like, what if men were sniffing around them when they were underage? Would that be something he would like?
I think he would be upset even of them being of age.
Of age, yeah.
Right.
Because he's a man. He doesn't want no dude.
Well, you would hope, but after making that comment, I don't know.
I just, even if my 30-year-old daughter was dating a 50-year-old, that's not normal. I'm sorry. I don't even care if they're consenting. Get somebody your own age. What's wrong with him? Why can't he catch somebody his own age?
Right.
I don't like that. Yeah, I just don't like that type of, I don't know. It's not usual. That's what I'll say.
Right.
It's dysfunctional as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a prude or whatever, but I
mean, in some cases, yeah, it definitely can be dysfunctional, especially when the girl is like early 20s or late teens and the man is grown. Like, they are still developing,
right,
and mentally, let alone, you know, physically, and to be put in an adult situation coming out of a child situation, you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot on a young girl.
She needs to be free and happy and do youthful things with a youthful person, not no damn senior citizen.
Right.
You know.
But now if they're 30 and 50, that's a little different. They both grown. That may not be normal for everybody, but like it's a little different.
Well, I've seen it. I worked at child support and I've seen the relationships just crumble. You know, and the older man, well, she just used me for child support money and she want to be out hanging out in the club. Well, she's 30.
Right. Right.
I swear, Deidre,
you know?
Them ninjas read from the same handbook because it sounds like you was just talking about my age. Let me shut up.
I'm telling you, you guys, and I'm not being a prude. I've seen these documents. I've seen these divorce papers where the old man I got a young one. You know, he didn't divorce his wife for 25 years. I got a young 30-year-old. And then she want to go to the club.
Right.
Well, what do you think she wants to do? She's
young.
still young.
Thank you.
And her kneecaps are not bad like yours with arthritis.
You said the kneecaps not bad. She still want to drop it like it's hot, and you can't get with it.
You sound like a bag of potato chips, nigga.
Snap, crackle, and pop going on. Look, I'm 42 and I be snap, crackling, and popping some mornings. Dang it!
Didn't somebody say he was married? Is he?
Yes,
married?
ma'am. He's married. Well, wait. Let me clear that up. He got fired. I don't think it's been a year, but he got fired from being on YouTube making threats at his job. He got fired, and things have been going downhill. His words that him and his wife are on shaky ground. It sounds like he might not be still at home, from what I understand. I'm not 100% sure, but the comments he has made to people that him and his wife are doing bad because of YouTube, and here he still is.
Well, I'd be pissed too if my husband was on YouTube acting a donkey.
Oh my God, you wouldn't even believe how many people he's done threatened to kill on here from his job. On camera from his job, threatening to kill people. He left his job one day to go and meet up with somebody and said that he had a gun on him as he was going. And this is in New York, of all places.
Wow.
And he wonders how he lost his job. Well, I would hope by now he understands why he lost his job. But he, in the beginning, was wondering why he lost his job. And he wondered why I laughed about it. Because it was funny. Because you're stupid. People told you to stop doing the dumb stuff, and you kept doing it. So I laughed. You're right. I sure did. When you lost your job, I don't think she should have called and got your job lost. But you gave her the ammo to do it. So it was funny.
I'm sorry. When you got the word ghetto in your name, I mean, that says a lot.
Well, but nothing he's done on here has been intellectual at all. That's why I call him ghetto stupidity, because
And
everything
ghetto
he's done is stupidity.
I couldn't understand with his name in the first place. I said, okay, let me take a moment and figure out why he named himself that. Well, I get it now. He just ain't.
Well, look, I hope I don't get dinged for this on your channel, Nicole, but Tyra calls him ghetto sucker dick. And he used to have a drug problem, so I'm wondering, he did lose his teeth early in life.
Oh no!
And he brags about the fact that he ain't got no teeth from the drug problem, so I'm wondering, what was you doing for that drug problem? But that's neither here nor there. That's a whole nother topic.
Oh Lord!
My personal nickname for him is Ghetto Stupidity, but on the other side of YouTube, that name gets thrown around a lot. So if you hear that, that's him they talking about. But yeah, I don't know.
I thought the man had teeth in his mouth.
He got fake teeth.
Girl.
He takes his teeth out sometimes on live.
He's toothless.
Girl, he will take his teeth out in a heartbeat on a panel. He don't care. He's proud of it.
I don't get that. I'm about to turn 59. I got all my pearly whites. I got a couple of gaps in the back, but I ain't mad.
What is going on in this area? You two having all the people's teeth?
Girl.
I don't understand it.
A lot of mental illness, a lot of drug problems, and and all the time and you would think that at this point you've lost your job, you possibly lost your family, you lost your teeth at some point in life from something. He claimed it was a drug problem. He claimed that on somebody's panel, that he used to be involved with drugs. His wife saved his life. But here you are now wanting to be a 50-year-old bow tie wearing gangster on YouTube all of a sudden. There's some issues there. I would say seek help, not YouTube.
How old is Lurker's daughter?
14.
He just said the girl is 14. He thought she was 9.
Oh Lord. That's what I said. Oh Lord.
But at the end of the day, like I had said before you got up here, I don't know many men that would see a woman flash her boobs and remember anything that happened prior to or after the boobs. Right. They would be focused 100% on boobs. Right. And this happened a year ago where he seen the boobs.
Wow.
So you're now talking about her daughter in the context with the boobs when this happened a year ago. Again, your focus should be on the boobs still. But
oh my God.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. The drugs gets worse and worse as it goes on.
And people wonder why I'm actively, purposefully working 6 days in a row, 60 days a week, studying for my master's degree, and could give a flying a duck what's going on YouTube right now, because this is what they call entertainment. No, ma'am, I'm good.
Right. And like I said, this is a lot of untreated mental illness. People need to be seeking help, not seeking attention on YouTube, because it's not helping you. It's making it worse. Like every day, this gets worse. Again, since he lost his job, he's been spiraling from that. He's cried on here. There's a whole song of him crying now that
where
somebody.
Do we go to see this?
Huh?
I said, where do we go to see all of that?
Not Rocket Science is the channel name, and the song is "You Got It Bad" with Ghetto Intellect.
Baby.
And he's crying.
Put that on your community tab, Nicole.
Okay.
Look, you know what? I'm gonna go get the song. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna tag Nicole in it because y'all gotta hear the song.
Oh
y'all gotta hear it. It's a great song. Not Rocket Science is a great little a little DJ over there remixing these songs.
Lord Jesus. This bro. Yeah.
Well, just the little interactions that I had with him, it's like something's not right. And look at Gawd. All you gotta do is get on your knees and look. A week later, look what happened.
There you go. I tagged you in it so you can see the song.
My God.
It's originally Usher's "You Got It Bad," but then you can hear Ghetto crying and pleading with John Goodwill because of somebody else's nudes getting dropped. That had nothing to do with him, by the way. He was nowhere near or a part of anything with the nudes getting dropped. And he went to somebody else's panel to threaten to kill Vic, by the way, who had nothing to do with the nudes. He threatened to kill Vic and then started crying. That's what we're dealing with. That's who we're talking about.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
I can't.
This is horrible.
Girl, I already turned my phone off. I'm gonna have to look at it in the morning, child. It's too much.
His wife made him delete the YouTube app from his phone, and he was sneaking on it to still use it.
Addicted to YouTube.
Yes.
That's
But
sad.
addicted to being a 50-year-old gangster, talking about gang on YouTube. I don't know anybody that wants to be gangster at 50. I know people that started out as teenagers and got rid of it by 50. But I don't know anybody that starts out wanting to be gangster at 50. I've never seen it. I grew up in the hood. I've never seen no shit like this.
It's ridiculous. It's their fantasy brain. That's what it is. They're in their brain. They're in their fantasies.
Well, his fantasy is diluted and convoluted, and he needs to get some help. Because this is just, it's strange. The whole thing is strange. I'm telling you, when you paint the whole picture, when you add every aspect of his YouTube career as a YouTube troll, as he calls it. Well, if you're trolling, sir, you're doing a horrible job at it. Because I don't know any troll that does this.
Girl. Aaron, how are you?
What's going on, Queen Nicole, and to the other queens on the panel? How y'all
Good
doing?
morning, Aaron.
Blessings.
Yeah, so this guy, I think you asked for a male perspective earlier. So to me, this guy sounds like he doesn't want to take responsibility. I mean, this guy is threatening to kill people at work. I mean, this is the first I've ever heard of him. But from what it seems like to me, he's blaming YouTube for him losing his wife. No, actually, it's not YouTube's fault. It's its own fault for doing it on YouTube and doing it at a place of business. And so see that to me, that he gives me like manosphere energy, because that's what a lot of these guys in the manosphere they do. They blame others. They blame women for what's happening to them.
Right.
And I'm sure I'm probably gonna get some flack for saying this, but I don't care because I'm used to the opposition anyway.
Surprisingly, he didn't come from the manosphere. He came from Bullets Gotti.
Oh yeah, I know who Bullets Gotti is too.
And that explains a lot, don't it? Like he used to hang out over there, so yeah.
Right. I don't know. We probably crossed paths before. I don't know. But he sounds like he needs to really get his act straight. But one thing I noticed, there's a pattern here. What else? I noticed it seems like there's a lot of child type of behavior going on toward these folks toward children. I mean, what's up with that?
I don't know. It's sick. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life.
Yeah, it's quite disturbing to me. And I'm a grown man, but even I'm getting triggered.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a lot of these people are overgrown children as well. Like they have a child mindset and they're coming here as adults and they lose that adult part of themselves and just continue to act like an overgrown child. And that also is a problem.
Yeah,
But
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Men say that I'm triggered. Good, you should be. It shouldn't just be the women saying, "Oh, that's disgusting." You should be saying that too.
Yeah, I mean, every now and then too. I mean, yeah, I like to be a Toys R Us kid too, but I do grow up after a while too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I've been knowing Nicole. This is my girl right here, Nicole. I love this woman.
I love you too, baby. You know that.
Yeah. I mean, Nicole tell you, I got her back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't know. As the longer we're on YouTube, the more of this pedo type of read and drag. There's something astronomically wrong for you to think that's a read or drag to disparage children. I mean, I know if you come for me, I'm gonna come for you, but damn, how far? And the laws have changed. You say this stuff now, you can go to jail.
Yeah, I mean,
doing that.
I actually said this to a guy before. I mean, who actually threatened to kill me on it. YouTube threatened to kill me and a couple other people. But I told him, I said this to him directly. I said, "You do realize that the feds are listening to you right now, right?" I mean, because they do listen to this sort of thing.
Oh yes,
and
they've been over here. Who's going to listen to us?
Well, right? Tyra's threatening to kill me now, and the feds are actually watching him currently because of other threats he's made, and now he's threatening to kill me. Like, you might want to stop with the threats, because that's why they really watching you now.
Yeah.
And you know what? When people talk about, and you know this culture that on YouTube that people talking about catching flights and pulling up on folks. You know what? Honestly, I take all that seriously, because think about it. If Kahaka Bay could take a flight all the way from Baltimore here to LA to pull up on Tariq Nasheed, I mean, okay, I'm like, yeah, that's possible, because you know how people say, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, you don't know what someone might do.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I pulled up on somebody.
Oh Lord, yeah.
I pulled up on Tyra because look, he kept inviting us as making threats. So we pulled up to check his temperature. All that gangster talk that he was talking was all bullshit. We proved that. We took our ass home. And he's since then been threatening to kill me and then saying I've never threatened him. Never once. I never threatened him. All I did was he threatened to whoop my ass. So we went down there to see if I was going to get my ass whooped. Me and the other person he threatened. He didn't do it. So we brought our ass home.
I'm just glad ain't nothing happened to you, because that man be drinking and be having all kinds of guns. And
he's crazy, but he's not. He's crazy and scary, but he's not hard. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't see. He done pulled up. So many people have pulled up on that man. He's done nothing. I don't
think actually half of these people actually want to really take a life until they run into somebody that really want to take a life.
Right. Correct. Right. And that's the problem. That's the problem. And that's the thing. There was somebody from
who is Coach Sterling coming up in here laughing? You say hi when you come up in here, Coach Sterling.
Probably laughing at me because I think they know about the Tyra situation. I think they from my sector. But there was somebody else from the Rose sector, which is the original black sector, that it was two people that have been beefing for years. And the dude pulled up to talk to the dude and got his ass whooped. I'm cool with the dude who got his ass whooped. But look, the video proof is out there. He got his ass whooped. And he had to take that L and go home. And he did. I think he deleted his channel even. But, hey, it happens. You got to be careful when you pull up on somebody. You gotta take a lot of things into consideration, and he did not.
Only in the black sector do we do these things to each other. I mean, only in the black sector I heard of folks doxing and doing all these things and stuff. I take that very seriously.
Well, they do it in other sectors too, but we ain't special. But
yeah, but
it seems like it's a lot more prevalent over here.
Around our people. To be around our people, to break bread with our people. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it hits us different, and we got more to lose. A white person, a Caucasian person can recover quicker and get another job. You call a black person job saying they did this and that, that's going to stay on their record like a felony. Right.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Becky over there doxing Jonathan, they'll be able to get their jobs back. But, you know, Keisha and Nicole, I'll be like, girl, I'll be out here like, girl, can I get, I need 700 membership, bitch. Begging and crying. Like, it's not that serious. I just couldn't imagine looking at my father in his face or calling, hello, you have a call from the Clark County Detention Center. Get
right.
out of here.
How many people have we seen arrested on live?
On YouTube. My daddy will be quick. The number you have reached is no longer in service. Hello?
But look, we've seen so many people arrested in the past couple years now on YouTube.
Pull up. Like, I mean, I was laughing, not laughing that she was arrested because it's just so emotional to see the sister go through this. And then you got this Luigi girl that then played with, you know, black magic and stuff and all this other stuff, which is very, very dangerous. Playing with stuff you don't know what the hell you doing. She done conjured up the Jaguar going to jail every 5 minutes, demon.
Lord.
You can mess around and open up a gateway or a portal or something.
Y'all think I'm being funny,
right?
I believe that girl opened up some type of gate. I really do.
Or they belong there. How about that? Because when I Cody Fingers in the Air disrespected Ghetto Intellect a week and a half ago, his energy was off. I don't run around YouTube disrespecting everybody I meet. Nicole can tell you that. But
no,
when I
feel
your
nothing
energy,
like that.
Exactly. When I feel your energy and you wrong, I cuss you out. I'm glad I cussed him out before all this came out.
Right.
How about that? Okay.
Right, okay.
Look, I'm glad I laughed at that stupid idiot because he's a stupid idiot.
Wow. He just now I know he's just a disgusting male. He ain't a man.
Correct.
I'm glad you cleared that up because there's a distinction. I mean,
there is.
I get. See, the thing is, this is what bothers me too. Is like people like me get put in the category. I mean, black men, we already got a stigma as being the boogeyman in society. Then you got these clowns out here that's perpetuating that stereotype. Right. I'm like, listen, I am not one of y'all.
Right.
I mean, I am the definition of what a man is. The rest of y'all are males.
Yes, sir.
And for those that's in the bushes and the cheap seats, I said it.
Good.
It needs to be said.
It needs to be said, and we need to hear a man saying it.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. Black men have a strike against them automatically. Like, it's no matter where they go, they already got a strike against them. So people acting ignorant like this, they don't realize that it's making black men as a whole look stupid. Like, this is why people want to make these stereotypes, because of people acting like an ass.
I mean,
but this to me, this is past being a jerk or a bad attitude. Like, this is like deviant behavior.
Well, correct. Right? Up to this point, he's been an ass. He's been condescending. He always talks about how he's better than everybody else. I got degrees. I got money. Y'all are beneath me. Then why are you here?
And
if you believe that, why are you here?
And how comfortable do you feel typing that in a chat where thousands of people can see it?
Right. And then to have an apology where it's like
to the mama.
Yeah, he like, I apologize, like, move on. Like, how condescending is that?
You're so many words, paraphrasing, your tits made my dick hard. I mean, get over it. That's what I heard.
Right.
I mean, that's not his exact words, but I mean, that was pretty much what he was saying. I'm sorry, shit.
Yeah, that is what he was saying on that interview, but that ain't what he typed. That ain't even close to what he typed.
Yep.
And there's a distinction. That's what he's not understanding. And he's expecting everybody should just get over it. Okay, I typed it, but that's not what I meant. So y'all should just move past that. Well, no, you should learn how to type then, sir. Mr. I got degrees and I'm so educated. How do you not know the difference of how you type that? Do you not know how to type a sentence? I thought you was college educated. Kira, I'm just a dum-dum with a GED and only some college. So maybe I don't know, but that doesn't look like a grammatical statement there. But okay.
I'm trying to pause it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Hold on.
It's worth hearing. It really is.
Okay. He ain't gonna flag me, is he?
No, not rocket science. Will not flag you for playing this.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lord, child. Uh-oh, is this it?
No, this is the wrong one. That was about Tyra.
What happened? Where did it go? Okay.
It skipped. That's it.
Jesus. I mean, this is not motherfucking rocket science. This is not rocket science.
You are now watching a master at work.
After this morning, I don't have an ounce of faith in anyone or anything on this app. I got to now accept that I can't be remote. I can't feel, oh my God, if this is really this girl. Now we going, it's not this girl. I'm learning, right? I'm learning. Because we can make it the narrative to be what we want to be. When other people hurt, I hurt more. I hurt more.
When you got it bad.
How can you say you love people and be on this app and harm people?
When you got it bad.
How can people just harm people? The way they harm people. How it just stand up? People don't realize there's real people on the other side of this shit. And none of this would go on in real life. I know you wouldn't be doing this in my neighborhood.
No, God, to be kidding.
I don't care. I just don't care, yo. I don't care. And Victimone, if you're behind this, I was just on your panel yesterday having. I would pay money to come to Detroit. I know I will lay hands and feet on you. I promise you, man, because that's the job. That's the line you don't pass. You're a grown-up masked man, like, misunderstood. Look at these pictures I'm sending you. Check this one out. Look at the one on Creasy's tab. This is the one, these are the news that leak. Some grown-ass man is sitting here. I'm right on the fucking block. I'm on blocks, Victimone. You know where the fuck I'm from. I'm from Jersey, you bitch-ass nigga. Fuck is you talking to? I'm outside all the fucking time. In the toughest, one of the toughest states in all the fucking region. You want to talk to me, nigga? Huh? Because for you, Victimone, for you, I would move heaven and fucking earth to take you out. You weak, broke, bitch, nigga. How can you say you love people and be on this app and harm people?
When you got it bad.
How can people just harm people? The way they harm people, how it just stand up. People don't realize there's real people on the other side of this shit. And none of this would go on in real life. I know you wouldn't be doing this in my neighborhood.
No, God, to be kidding me.
I don't care. I just don't care, yo. I don't care.
Yeah. That's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. And y'all want to play YouTube games? You know what? One of you motherfuckers gonna fuck around and get yourself killed. That's what you gonna do. You gonna fuck around and get somebody killed. Fucking with people.
Every time I think about more and more lies, I just can't do it. No!
When you got it bad.
How can you say you love people and be on this app and harm people?
When you got it bad.
How can people just harm people? The way they harm people, how it just stand up. People don't realize there's real people on the other side of this shit. And none of this would go on in real life. I know you wouldn't be doing this in my neighborhood.
No, God, to be kidding me.
I don't care. I just don't care, yo. I don't care.
I gotta put more context behind the song. So what had happened was,
for me, I thought he was going to do a Tyrese. What more do you want from me?
Oh, it gets worse. No, wait. It gets worse. So Lady Snoop's pictures got exposed, right? Tracy put out Lady Snoop's nudes. Vic was asking somebody if they had seen them, and he was going to send them privately to that person if they had missed it.
Did you say Lady Snoop?
Yeah, so he was going around saying that wasn't her. That was a 16-year-old child, and Vic was going to prison for showing a 16-year-old's nudes. And then he later, that night, in the same day after he cried on somebody else's panel, when that song got made, he later said, oh, I lied about it being a child's pictures. It really wasn't a child, but you know, I just wanted to make emphasis on how wrong it was.
Oh, I remember that.
So you lied to get.
Wasn't it sent to a bunch of content creators?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it all was posted on community walls as well. She was posting this on community walls like religiously.
That nasty ass shit to me. Ugh.
So was the lady Snoop?
I don't know. It looked like her, huh?
Asked me if I wanted. I was like, I don't want to look at that. They said the coochie was so. Ugh.
But look, this is the thing. He was saying all day long that day, he was saying that those was child nudes on Vic's computer, and he was gonna have the FBI. He got people that hacked into his computer and gonna send all that to the FBI and have him locked up.
Nasty pictures though. Then he had the nasty pictures too.
Exactly. Exactly. But now he's making reference to somebody else's child in a comment and expecting everybody just to overlook the fact that he said somebody's daughter. We're supposed to overlook that. But he was trying to get Vic arrested for child pornography.
They need to log off.
Didn't Candy Cartel say that she was leaving because of this triggered her?
Oh, that's her YouTube husband. So now she's triggered by this?
Oh, girl. I heard that too. Please tell that
Wait a minute, what?
I told you he had a YouTube wife. That's his YouTube wife.
What is that nonsense about?
I don't know. I guess we're growing children on here. I don't know.
Ugh.
I just recently saw Candy Cartel.
I like Candy Cartel. I just started watching her recently. Her little.
Well, she said she's leaving because
No
of
comment.
this incident.
I mean, I hope I didn't misunderstand it, but on her he was on her panel, but the video got locked. She put it on private or something because they said he was over there allegedly acting. What he said wasn't appropriate. Like it was like he made. I don't know. I want to even make up words, but it didn't go well. And you know, she had said this is not what she came
because he's arrogant and thinks everybody's stupider than him, and that you know what he says goes, and he apologized. Okay, that doesn't make it right. You can apologize until you're blue in the face, but when you're acting arrogant about your apology and telling the mother, so what? I apologize. Get over it. Like, yeah, there's a problem here.
And these people wonder why I left 2 platforms because their content didn't mesh with my brand. I have no regrets.
Right. That's right.
Disgusting.
What's even more disgusting is this interview over on Beefing 313.
Was he not acting arrogant and condescending there as well?
Yeah, we haven't even got into the meat and potatoes of it yet.
It gets worse. Oh,
You guys, you can tell me, but I won't be watching.
Ugh.
I didn't know it got worse. I thought that was bad enough. I didn't know it got worse.
No,
Lord.
girl, we had just got on it. I had rather talk to y'all than to just go ahead and react to it.
I'll listen. Tell me what happened.
We gotta listen.
Oh, you was gonna show it. Oh, okay. I'll listen. I'll listen.
Okay.
I'll go on,
y'all. Lord Jesus, child. Here we go. Y'all tell me if anything wrong with the audio.
Thank you, Tara.
Looking for clarifications, people looking for clicks and views. Let them have them.
Okay, we hear it.
I give. I'm plenty.
Got it.
Did he say she was looking for clout?
They seem to be asking how to chat. The question is, you're a married man. That comment along is wrong. Would you like to address that?
And?
Robin in Detroit, I'm completely honest right now. This man
run on sentence
made it seem as if the daughter flashed him, not the mother. He does not speak English or write it clearly. Okay. All right. But I put the sentence up there.
No, the sentence was poorly written.
Okay.
If you reread the sentence in context, it looks like I'm speaking to the daughter. But without hearing Vic's comments at the time, without the commentary at the time. Because you see everybody talking about Lurker's fine ass. I'm just participating in that commentary. In a different fashion, though. Because I don't know who all saw her boobs. I just was happy to be the one that did.
Right. So you said I saw Lurker's daughter combing her hair, period. All right, then. But you're referring to the Lurker and not her daughter.
I couldn't even see her daughter. I got boobs in front of me. What the hell are we paying attention to some getting of some grown ass lady with some nice cleavage showing her tits?
Why do you think this story got so much leg? I mean, why did you think it just took off? Why it seemed like there's a lot of people.
Go back to 5 of my viral moments. They don't like me anymore. They're done with me. I choose to. You know what? Let me shut up. Let me eat some humility because I did make a mistake. I mean, you know, I don't know how I became a public figure on YouTube. I have to do all this explaining. And there's so many. I'm getting tagged to come to so many streams to explain myself. But you know, I participated in it willingly, so I have to willingly take the gifts.
You said you feel you made a mistake.
Yeah, go to.
What was the
That
mistake?
was poorly written.
Poorly written. All right. Can I cut you off? You want to address Sleepy Libra 17?
Who was that?
I don't know. I thought you were talking that comment.
This comment said 3 a.m. What? I don't know what that means. They don't. What? It said it was an 8-hour live. What does that mean?
I guess it's in support of you. They're saying the lurker said it was 8-hour live. His comment said 3 a.m., which I think 3 a.m. was just a reference. 3 a.m. The daughter's brushing her hair around 10 p.m. and dismissed. So the daughter was long gone when you made the comment. If you want to, I guess that's what sleeping.
Yeah, that helps. That helps. Thank you. Sorry, yeah. I said at one point, I just wanted to reference. I didn't want to reference the boobs part of that live. I wanted to reference the part where she was getting the hair comb. But yes, Lurker's nice looking because I got to see evidence, physical evidence, and then you get to see the belly underneath was kind of flat. And so she would be on the hittable list, the YouTube hittable list. But what that mean? What the heck does that mean? And if they upset, they should take it up with my wife. I don't know anybody like. I think they wanted me. What do they want me to stand in? I made a mistake, but take somebody out to be a pedophile. Come on.
Yeah, I think Marlon B is saying that. I explained it well. Thank you, Marlon. But when the mother said that the daughter wasn't even visible, you know, that's what. Because when I first heard it, I was like,
she has some beautiful hair. Somebody was combing it.
Yeah, so when I first heard it on Switzerland, I was like, that don't sound like
See,
ghetto. And then when I went to Vic, and then when I heard the mother actually talking, the mother said that the daughter wasn't even visible. So how could you possibly be talking about the daughter if she wasn't even visible? What am I missing here? And then
like, it's not
people putting bounties on your head and canceling you out, and then I guess you giving your address that outside of your house, telling people to come on. Like, what kind of Twilight Zone stuff is this?
They have doxed me. Who put the bounty? Who?
I done got confused. I don't even know how to remove the damn thing.
I would assume that people can't come to Detroit just playing with you. I know I would. I'm dying for somebody. I'm dying. I owe some get back on this app. Detroit, I'm afraid to God somebody comes to New Jersey talking about executing a bounty. They've been through my Facebook page. They already see I'm not the one to play with. They see my connection to the community. You guys want 1,000 in your chat. Y'all want responses. Everyone on Facebook posts I put up with me and my wife.
No, we want to know when we're on YouTube that there's not predators watching our tits and our daughters.
In real life, I am more popular in real life than you guys are on YouTube through an app. I'm not sure. I am not him. So if these guys want to come play, I truly look forward to it. The daughter was mentioned. That was a mistake. Because again, I didn't want to mention the boobs. I wanted to mention something else, but just shut up. I did too much. That was a mistake. And that's the second time I did it. I did it to another content creator. When I said, yo, you wasn't acting like that when you asked me to cash app your son. You mentioned my son? Yes, you asked me to cash app your son. Why can't I mention your son?
Right.
What the hell does that have to do with that when you were talking about your phallus being
TV, thank you for the $10 super chat. Villanova, when Five drags kids again, let's see what your excuse is.
Ass, no teeth having ass.
I didn't drag no kids. I hope I didn't put them in harm's way.
Let me be quiet.
I hope I didn't take away their innocence. I hope they didn't. I hope that doesn't, like, she's not at risk now because I made that statement.
My skin itching. Did you hear what he just said?
Now you know why I ain't gonna watch.
I'm grossed out.
You're not watching that crap.
I'm cool. I'm straight.
Oh, but the night that Rob Rack was arrested the last time, he was in the chat for hours telling Rob Rack to go kick the trucker's door in next door because the trucker asked Rob to quiet down. He was trying to elicit this drunk man to do something to get him arrested sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Wow.
And nobody seen an issue with that. Nobody. I'm the only one that kept raising holy hell about that because I see a problem with that. And then he turns around and does something like this, and as condescending as he always is, trying to move past it as if it was no big deal. No, sorry, sir, this is a big deal.
But he just said that it's not. What did I take her innocence? What did he say?
Right.
I won't be I can't.
I can't believe this is like can they like I wish they could like build rooms in a way like where they can't even watch you and you can't like watch them. Like you can program it like
this is the thing. You have to force your damn self not to watch.
Right.
Right.
And I don't have much patience with people who watch it, give it a click and a view, and then continue. Not beefing. I'm talking about this other idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't. I know when not to watch it. Sorry, beefing. You didn't get a click and a view from me because I'm not interested.
Actually, he was over there in John Goodwill's chat. The guy that I went to Tyra's house with, he was over there with a wrench, and I no longer would go over there because Ghetto had a wrench over there.
Right.
I don't want no parts of it. It was John's chat that he was over there crying about this whole Vic and these pictures bullshit. But now we're not supposed to talk about what he says and does on YouTube. No. We're supposed to talk about what everybody else does, though.
Well, I feel totally vindicated by disrespecting his demonic arts. Totally vindicated.
Because he's sick. He needs to log off and seek help. And I'm talking drug treatment and therapy, intense therapy. Because there's other issues going on here. Obviously, if his marriage is at risk for YouTube.
Maybe he's not happy with his marriage. Probably not when you're looking at.
Well, I would know his wife ain't happy that he's doing this.
And your body parts are acting like you're supposed to be acting when you're with your wife.
Mm-hmm. And you excited over some woman in her boobs, but her daughter was combing her hair. That was important to mention.
That's what I'm saying. Why was that even brought up if she wasn't in the room? I'm so confused about that. That's why
and from what I understand from that panel, I know people that watched that night. It didn't sound like nobody has ever repeated that her daughter was anywhere in the vicinity of that panel.
No, you need to listen to what Sue said. Hold on.
Yes, Miss Sandra. Miss Sandra, I don't know. I've always been good at that. I've always been the one to lead the party first. If I knew something was going to happen, I can't stay. I gotta go.
Because Suey, he has a different kind. He put a different context on it.
Naked. Ask yourself this, y'all. You in a private live stream getting ready to get naked for a man, and your daughter's in there combing your hair. The nigga is waiting for you to get naked. Imagine how crazy that is. You got a private live stream going on. Say y'all got an OnlyFans, right? Say that some women got OnlyFans. So you live and you got your kids on the bed, and all of the thirsty men is watching. Nigga, what? Just think about that. You got a private the women, you got a private live stream going on. You got an OnlyFans, so only your OnlyFans can see you, right? That's basically a private live stream. Unless you subscribe or pay that money, you can't see her live, depending on what they got. And you got your kids on your bed. Imagine that. Right before you start doing whatever you're doing, so you can get money from your OnlyFans subscribers, you got your kids on your bed with you. Nigga, no, what we talking about? That's basically what she did. She knew she was about to do that, and she got her daughter in there. Nigga, there's thirsty niggas in here. What are you doing with your daughter in here anyway? They're ready to see you get naked, and you got your daughter right there? That's weird. That's weird, bro. That's some weird ass shit. Come on, man. That's crazy. That's weird as hell.
Type of shit. But boy, oh boy, does this downtown chick got your dick.
Wow. Like I said.
He about to play her video. Hold on. Let's see.
Just getting straight to the fucking point. Straight to the fucking point. I seen you in the Decline's live stream. I seen that chat. I saw you. You said, what did you say? You said, what more do I want from you after you apologize? After you apologize? Oh, no, baby. Here, I'm here to say thank you, Ghetto, for once again exposing yourself. You cease to fucking amaze me, Ghetto. You really do. I don't know you like that. Me and you don't have no ties. You know, you be on one side of the street, I be on the other side. According to you, you be uptown, and I'm a downtown type of chick. But boy, oh boy, does this downtown chick got your dick hard, right? Ain't that what you said in the corn's line? I wasn't talking about Lurker's daughter. I'm talking about her. Well, that's funny, because when you were in this live stream, you made sure to say, oh yeah, Lurker's daughter. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it's on the community wall. It's in Vic Damone's last live where he's dragging Bree.
Y'all see that? She blamed the devil. The devil is busy. No, you're the devil. You know exactly what that man talking about. We ain't got no ties. Oh, yes, y'all do. Yes, you do. You ever have somebody deny y'all ever dated, y'all ever having sex, try to deny it? That's what she doing. She's trying to act like they never had anything going on. He just put that in his clear blue head. It just popped in his head. Your daughter. Y'all see how evil these niggas is? Pay attention. This is Lurker. This is the Lurker pretending like that nigga just did some crazy shit, knowing that she had her daughter in there, getting her ready to get naked for him and whoever else. It's a private live. She sent him the link, which means she already knew. He knew why he was in there. She knew why he was in there. Why is your daughter in there? This not a regular live where it's everybody, hey, how you doing? You got niggas in there. Niggas. You ain't got, this not your regular live stream. They came to see you get naked and you knew it. And you got your daughter combing your hair while you got a thirsty nigga sitting there. Ghetto Intellect is married. He ain't in there for no games. You got a thirsty nigga sitting there waiting for you to get naked and you got your daughter combing your hair. Nigga, what?
What y'all say to that?
Okay, that's not what happened. I can explain what happened that night. It was one of Friday Night Jives on Shitty Greg's channel where they have a panel where they just go up there and talk about like the week that had happened in Black Sector and with Tyra and all of that. They were going on for like 8 hours publicly on YouTube. At some point, she had shown her daughter combing her hair while she was on the panel at some point while it was public. Once it ended publicly, they stayed on the StreamYards in the back. And only the people that were up there seen any of the boobs, because all the girls up there were flashing their boobs that night on the StreamYards after the show ended. No children were present. Yeah, no. So he's talking about earlier when her daughter was in there, when she was on the live stream, when everybody seen it.
But wasn't he just referring to the fact that that's what was going to happen?
Right.
And the daughter was present prior to the happening.
Right.
Right. She was there present. She was present prior to any of that happening. Correct.
Well, that's what Suey just said.
No, he's saying that this was a private live, that like she sent him a link knowing that she was going to get nude on the link. Like that's not even how it went down that night. They were all up there talking.
Is Suey in the chat?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's Suey. Oh, that's Suey right there on the
he's
screen.
Going off of what? Yeah, he's going off of what he's heard from both sides thus far.
Okay.
I know people that were there that night. I know people that were on the StreamYards that night when it ended.
Wait. I got a question, because I don't do Lurker. So Lurker was planning to expose herself to a man. Is that correct?
There was several women on the panel. Lurker was one of them. I think Miss Roz was another. There was a few other women up there.
That's fine. But
and they were all showing boobs that night.
That was her intention. So earlier that day,
they were on a public panel on YouTube.
No, that was going to be her intention. That's all.
No, nobody knew that. Nobody knew that was going down.
Did Lurker know?
No.
She didn't know she was going to show this man her boobs?
No. It all happened after the show ended and they were all still on the StreamYards, and then it popped up to where they showed their boobs. And then this was like late at night at this point. This was like wee hours of the morning.
I'm sorry. Okay, please stay with me, okay? We're gonna have to play bias here. My question is, did she know she was gonna do that?
No.
So she just, at the last minute, she said, you know what? At the end of this live, I don't know I'm going to do this. When did she knew she was going to show her boobs to this man?
I'm assuming when everybody else started showing their boobs. Because it was like a chain effect of showing boobs that night. It wasn't just her. There was it was 10 people on the panel that night when the show ended.
It could have been 20. Deirdre's boobs would be under her shirt.
Well, to each his own. I wouldn't be showing my boobs on StreamYards, but
showing them boobs. Was her daughter in the other room? What's happening?
she was not in the room with her at the time. No,
we just said the same thing. So her daughter was in the other room.
correct. Or sleep by that point, because this started. The live started at 9 p.m.
She was in the house.
Correct.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, okay. Coach Sterling said it was a spur of the
moment. Yeah.
Spur of the moment type of thing. Follow the leader type shit.
Yeah. I know several men that were on that panel that night. I've heard about this several times about that panel. I didn't know that was the panel they were talking about until just now. But yeah, that's what had happened that night. They were on Friday Night Jive that starts at 9 p.m. It was an 8-hour live publicly. Then they went offline. They went off of YouTube, and it was just the 10 people that were on the panel that were watching this. It was no longer public by that point when everybody started showing their boobs.
Let's listen to a few more seconds of what he's
I
going
know
to
what you're saying.
Go ahead,
I know what you're saying, but look, it's not public. But listen to this sound. Now it's going to be public because I took a picture.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I don't show my boobs on nobody's StreamYards, but I'm different.
I'm going to go back on mute.
I love when she hit that camera.
Well, but you're right. That's the problem, though. When you do things like that, yeah, it may not be public, but it could be. Like you said, it very well could be. But her daughter wasn't in the room when it happened. Like Sui, is trying to make it out to be. No shame on Sui. I mean, that's just how he's hearing it, as if the daughter was in the room currently when it happened, and that's not what happened.
Hold on.
And she said the devil. The devil was busy. The devil was busy. Y'all I told it's a lot of nasty niggas out here, man. I told y'all gotta be careful who y'all. I like the lurker, cool, but what the fuck is this? You liking the lurker, but what about this? What is this, man? This is crazy.
Ghetto, you said you hit this link, baby. You said you hit this fucking link. And I ain't got all day. This can be very quick and simple. And you know what's funny is all those people in Big Chat, nobody corrected him. My people sent me a screenshot and said, hey, do you want me to go ahead and do something? My people came to me and said, we don't know what's going on between you and Ghetto, but we got our fingers on the trigger. I was on a fucking phone call. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. You and I ain't had beef like that as far as I know. Now, Ghetto, I called out some of your fuckery. I sure have. Absolutely. I know my fuckery's been called out quite a few times. I'm confused on how you include a minor in the same sentence as your dick getting hard. Again, like I said, thank you for exposing yourself, Ghetto. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm livid. I'm extremely livid right now. I don't know if I can express that enough through this little stream, how livid I am. And I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying to, weigh out my options. I could do a couple things, right?
What?
Yeah, my child's a minor, y'all.
Y'all see this?
She's 14.
Y'all see this?
Okay? She look grown, but she's not.
Devil, boy. Devil shit. That's devil shit right there. What? Okay. She don't remember that night now? She don't remember?
But I got some options. I would like to talk to you, Ghetto, before I just start making moves.
You want to talk to him now for flashing your boobs here, nigga? And having your daughter in there?
What you're talking about, Ghetto. I didn't show my child's face.
What?
I didn't show none of that. It was, a little side. She over here doing mama's hair because that's what she liked to do. She liked to play up in my hair. She's still young.
You let your daughter. So you got niggas ready to ride on the man after you had a private session with this nigga, and you had the nerve to have your daughter in there. You knew you was about to have a private session with the nigga, and now you got niggas ready to ride on him. So you're not gonna tell your people that you had a private session with this nigga to flash your titties with this man, and you just had to you had your daughter in there. It's a private session. You're not gonna tell your people this so they can back up and say, "Oh, you was getting freaky. Oh, that's on you." See, that's why I don't help people like that no more. I used to help people a lot, but you gotta understand, people gonna lie to y'all, boy. To be a victim, niggas be lying. So you gotta see the proof. Show me the proof this happened. Show me the proof that this actually happened to you, then I can help you. Because niggas be setting us up. I got set up.
I like Suey. Suey pretty funny. he putting the way he does his content, it's real. It's clear, but he does it in a real in humorous type of way. But he's making points.
Right.
Yeah, I like Suey. That's my dude right there.
Yeah,
I mean, I think he balanced it out. I mean, hey, he's saying, you know, that you did that, even though to me it sounds like not she's in the room, but she's in the house. Why you doing this? After she was just recently awakened, like, how did you come to this? And she walking in and out, and she's already been present briefly in front of this nasty, dirty, you know, thing that's going on. That's what I'm hearing, but my perception is different than other people's perception.
Right. And it wasn't like it was an OnlyFans where it was a private session of just getting nude for men online. That's not what it was. It was an actual show that stopped, and they kept on the StreamYards where only them could see and hear, and then it continued on to an after party type affair on the StreamYards. But no, nothing was pre-planned. Like, this wasn't planned out or plotted out that this was gonna happen. It was just spur of the moment. And even the guys that were up there were like we were just sitting there, and all of a sudden boobs started coming out. Like, nobody knew that was what was gonna happen. It just was. It was an after party. They had been on that live for over 8 hours, and it started at 9 p.m. By this time, it was like the wee hours of the morning. So I would hope that if her child was underage, she was asleep by then.
Stupidity party. That's what I'm calling it.
Well, I mean, they all adults. I mean,
but that's not the point. Really?
No,
honestly.
I mean, it's not. I mean, if it went from there, that's
Especially
different. But
being on those back end of StreamYards, people be screen
Right.
they be screen
Not the
recording and
point.
streaming it to other sites and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
It's dangerous in the back end.
When do we get to the point where we put our foot down and keep our foot down and stop saying things like, well, you know, no, well, you know. Sometimes you
I
gotta
personally wouldn't raise my child that way, but some people do.
You have to be the hard ass, and you have to tell the person.
Well, we got people that get nude on YouTube in front of their children.
Can I finish saying what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have to be the hard ass to the people who are making the mistake. And a lot of people don't have that backbone to say, you know what? That was a bad idea. Number one, to be associating with a piece of trash like that, because it sounds like everybody knew he was a piece of trash. Am I right? So you're still dealing with a piece of trash, where it only took me a week, 7 days, and a prayer. Look at God. I didn't even know Lurker and Ghetto had a situation. That's how new I am to their game. Okay, I'm not new to this game, but I'm new to their game. And look what had happened a week later. All of a sudden, these two names are entitled together because this despicable person did something to another despicable person, because I didn't see and heard stuff that Lurker has done on YouTube. Okay, so I let it go. It ain't my business. Now look what had happened. Somebody made a disgusting comment about your daughter. You think I care? Nope. Because you shouldn't have put yourself in that situation in the first damn place. I'm on mute.
It's definitely a learning experience for me. Just even that's why sometimes I don't even like my daughter to even be home when I go live. Not saying I'm gonna have, you know, boobs or anything out, but I'm just saying, like, what if a conversation really go left and her presence?
But you know what though?
You know, you just never know how people can twist stuff.
A lot of these people don't even be thinking, and that's why they got these copper laws to begin with, because too many children were being involved, even with this doxing and stuff like that. And yeah, I agree, you shouldn't have your children even in that situation. I mean, if you go live, have them in a separate room or something. You know, children are supposed to be protected. And like I said, I mean, I don't have any children, but still, I got common sense, and you just don't have children in that type of situation. I mean, you got some sick people out here. Anytime they want to dox you and find out where your kids go to school at, and what kind of people do we have in the world today?
Correct. And there's people that stream with their kids in the room while saying and doing, screaming and hollering on panels with people with adult conversations. There's people that get nude on YouTube and their kids are just in the other room within hearing distance of saying you trying to dig off in your snatch, and a man reaching the bottom of your snatch and your kids are in on the other side of a door. It's crazy.
Mm-mm.
It's
And
crazy.
they call that entertainment. That's why I'm not watching.
It ain't entertainment to me.
And ain't
I
all
find
right.
that
That's what I'm
funny.
saying. This ain't like.
But and that's another thing. Like, why not have an OnlyFans if that's your content? Because last I checked, YouTube don't like nudity and sexual innuendos to that extent. But
True, that's what OnlyFans is for. That's true. YouTube don't like that.
mm-hmm.
They got what they call community guidelines, and which are severely being violated.
Right.
And I know I might sound like a prude, but I don't give a damn. Yeah, I mean, go to OnlyFans if that's what you want to do.
Look, I got an OnlyFans, but I only show my feet. Talk about being a prude. I show my feet, damn it. That's about all you can get is my feet.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's just getting to the point where, I mean, okay, I won't be watching Beefing 313. If you guys watched it, you can correct me. It wasn't enough yelling for me. I'd have been cussing them out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Is it me or what?
Well, he was trying to hold an interview, but at some point, like, when does the interview become, let's hold their feet to the fire on certain things?
Right.
Because at no point should you be talking about somebody's child when boobs are being brought up.
Yeah.
The conversation was about this woman's boobs. But again, you spoke about her daughter. I don't give a damn if she was in the room an hour before that, 3 hours before that, or within 5 minutes. Why was the daughter being brought up when you were thinking about the woman's boobs?
And if I feel like showing a man's boob, I'm gonna make sure he good and single. What? And he married?
Yeah.
See, that's another. It's levels.
Well, there were several married men on that panel,
That's
actually.
what I'm saying. It's levels to this. How low are you? You must ain't got nothing to show. That's all I'm saying. Mine are golden, honey. I'm sorry.
I've showed my bra on here. That's as far as I'll get.
You feeling guilty? You confess?
No, I'm just saying. Look, no, I've showed my bra on this motherfucker, but I don't have kids looking at
That's like
in my house.
That's like a bikini. That ain't no
Right. I don't have kids seeing me take these pictures nor post these pictures
I'm just
or
saying,
anything.
a married, not you. Take yourself out the equation.
Right.
A married man come up to Gigi Darling and say, "I want to see your boobs."
No.
Okay, fly in so I can pop you in your face. How about that? Take
You
that.
say, what your bank account look like? Because, hold up, you trying to see my boobs.
You're going to see these punch marks in the black eye I gave you. How about that? That's me. That's who I am. Nicole, who I am. Okay.
Right, she going to kick his ass.
I can't deal. I can't deal, Nicole. You know I'm about to go off. Myra, you know I'm about to go off. I can't.
If he's stupid enough, if he's stupid enough to actually fly down there, he deserves to get his ass whooped.
I will go to jail.
The thing is, he gonna turn around and get his ass whooped when he get home, because he gonna have to explain why he flew somewhere to get his ass whooped in the first place.
Just get your ass whooped left and right.
Your wife gonna be like, wait, hold up. What, you went where to get your ass whooped? How?
Oh, princess, I'm gonna call her ahead of time and let her know what happened. Because
Right? Hold on. Look, baby, look, your husband about 5 minutes from my house. I'm about to whoop his ass right quick. But I'm gonna send him back to you. But I'm gonna tell you why he showed up here, though. This is why.
He'll probably tell you to get a lick in for her.
Right. I've told men that I will never do that to a sister. Even when I was single, I said I did everything. You know, some of them kind of slipped through. Oh, you dating somebody, whatever. But I'm talking about real relationship. I would never do that to a sister. Never. Okay. Mm-mm.
Apparently on here, vows and morals is not a thing. That's what they making it seem like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think by participating on YouTube is causing us to become desensitized to morality?
Well, no, I think these are immoral people coming on here doing dumb shit, and we either have morals or stuck in the cesspool of it.
Right.
But there's not enough people actually speaking up on certain things. There's a lot of things that we just see and just kind of, oh well. And that's the problem.
They have selective outrage on this mother sucker, and they act like they want good, they want good content and all this other stuff. But if not, and then they got the colorist conversation. And,
that is
we're
weird.
coming together and blah blah. It's a whole bunch of.
You know what it is?
Real.
They're just okay. A shout out to Sandra in the chat. I'm having me some good time over here. But yeah, they call it content, but no, it's how they get their clicks and views. They're all dependent on each other. That's the play on the field. They ain't got no content.
Correct.
And let me tell you, I've had several situations where you even real. I'm talking real life, not YouTube. Where, when I was single, because I was single for a while between my first husband and my second husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would date or meet people, whatever, never on the job or nothing like that. But I would just have feelings, like, he ain't, it's a block there, something don't feel right.
Right.
And I would just do my little investigation, and they would always be, not all of them, but they would always be involved. And I would ask them, if you're dating someone else, that's fine. Just know that we're just going to date. Ain't going to be no sexual relationship. We're just getting to know each other, going to the movies, things like that. Okay. I said, but you need to let somebody know what's up, because I'm not going to be in no triangle situation. Right.
Right.
So the couple of the ones that I wanted to, get at or teach a lesson, I did. I've called the other woman before. I've done that in real life.
Mm-hmm. I have too.
Right. And it went swimmingly. Okay. She wasn't mad. I was just like, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. First of all, the first 10 minutes is a little, hit or miss. Like, who the hell is this? Right? Because, But after a while, it's like, oh, okay. And then it's downhill. Unfortunately, the reason why I'm sharing the story, men like him in situations like that real women like us have gone through, we've allowed it for too long, generations. I'm over it. And he felt comfortable enough to write that in a chat.
Right.
That's the part, the comfortability of writing that, not retracting it, not removing it, no remorse. There's more. It just appears to be more behind that. I wonder what my psychologist would say. Dun, 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 dun.
Right.
Girl, I can't deal.
Now, she was married. I think she's been divorced for some time now, but she was married at some point, I think when she first came to YouTube a few years ago.
Who, Lurker?
Mm-hmm. But I know she has since been divorced. I don't know how long the divorce is been, but I know she's divorced now. So I don't know if she was divorced a year ago when this panel happened. I don't know. I know. Well, I'm assuming by that point they were separated. But
girl, wait. Somebody gonna take that sound bite. Later on, 4 hours later, they're gonna be like, divorced because of the titty panel, girl.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be all twisted, princess. Dude, I'll be blowing me up talking about Nicole. That panel got me in trouble. I'm gonna be like, girl, she don't wear.
Oh hell! Anytime I open my mouth, I get in trouble. So this ain't nothing new.
I guess you can say we all witnessed the titty gate.
Okay, right. Okay, huh? You gave it a name, Titty Gate.
And you telling me that there were 10 women up there showing their tits?
No, there wasn't 10 women. It was 10 people on the panel.
So
I know there was 10 people up there. There was about half women, half men.
Can I ask? Are y'all ready for the next question?
Princess?
You ready for the next question, Nicole? So the women showed the tits. What did the men show?
From what I heard, nothing.
The fuck that. Excuse me.
They didn't
if you
show
get
no cash
flat.
app, no ding dong, no ball.
Thank you.
From what I was told, nope.
Oh, I bet you
No money exchange, nothing. I would have been like, hit my cash app and I might flash you. But even then, I would have thought twice.
That you gonna show me something. I'm showing you something. You gonna show me something. Okay.
Look, shut that tar, Bessie Bucko.
Titty gate.
Well, actually, several men up there don't even show their face on YouTube.
Now that's stupid. Now that's
Girl,
just stupid.
Mhm.
You would have heard behind the thing would have been, girl. They showed Nicole they CVS code, they credit
like
score.
I said.
Right?
I know how to exit.
Look, you would have to hit my cash app for 3 or 4 figures or better,
No, ma'am.
and I'll think about maybe flashing you.
No, ma'am. I know how to exit a room. Okay, I'm out. You see how trash that is?
Mm-hmm.
And then the dangers of how, like,
you
not trying to be weak or nothing, but the dangers because social media now, like, how weaponizing that could be. This could be really
They
flipped.
could have been screenshotting it and sharing it to everybody.
Nasty ex-husband like mine could take that and say, you trying to sexualize my daughter and blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
Really, really bad, real fast.
You know it.
You know what I'm
Next
saying?
time
But people don't
somebody
think like
asks
that.
me for something, you better give me what you asking for or get the hell on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like I said, there was men up there that don't show their faces at all on YouTube and didn't show their face that night. And you're flashing an avatar.
Wow.
Look, hey, you gotta at least show me your face. Like what?
Fantasy avatar, drop your link and say, meet me over, meet me at the club. Meet me over
Right.
at fans and get paid.
Right.
These
Right.
This ashy elbow ain't free.
Hookers get their money on the counter, okay?
Right,
Before they get in the bed, they get their money. Okay? They don't wait till after. No, ma'am.
Girl, do you hear my dog snoring?
No.
Listen, tell me you hear
No.
it. She old, poor thing. She knocked out.
Wow. I'm sorry. Stuff just jump in my mind. And I was sitting here thinking, what did she get? She didn't get a damn thing, girl.
No, but look, this is the crazy part. Look, I've been doing.
At least if we'd have heard it was raining cash apps on them.
Right. Look, I'm telling you, look, I've been doing YouTube videos for a while. And like I'll have people email me, men will email me and just like randomly send me dick pics. And I'm like, y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all need to hit my cash app before offending my eyes of something I didn't ask for.
Yikes.
I don't want to see that shit in my email. Like, what is wrong with these people?
Somebody ever seen you a peen pic?
Yes. Yeah, they have, but
they must think I'm
didn't
approved
respond
or
to
something.
it.
They ain't never seen me no dang wang in no.
Oh my
Well,
God.
there you go, y'all. She wants to see one and once in a blue
No,
moon.
I don't send that shit to me.
I'm
Don't
just
send that shit to
kidding.
me.
You want me to forward it to you?
No, that's okay. I do not want. No.
Girl, I have gotten pictures, videos, like, and I'm like, would y'all stop sending me? I don't ask for that. So don't send that shit to me. Y'all better be blessing my cash app, then send that shit. I'm getting tired of that.
They want it for free because these little hoodie rats give it for free in the back of the car.
Well, they don't get nothing in return. That's what's crazy. Stop sending me that shit. What do you think you gonna get some news by sending me that shit? No.
No, don't send that shit to my phone,
girl. I've seen stuff on YouTube, and I'm like, it's like Rob. Remember them heart draws he had? I'm like, girl, if y'all don't stop sending me that crap. I cannot. Chopper sent me Jay Wilson's peen.
What? How you know what's his peen?
And Rico, the barber, the bartender's peen. Child.
Oh Lord.
They were saying it looked like a little mushroom. Is it true?
Girl, you want me to send it to you?
Yeah. It would
Look,
it
you
would
wouldn't
help my
believe
it
you
would
wouldn't
help my
believe
it
how
would
many
help my it
people's
would help my
penises.
commentary.
Nudes. You would not believe how many people's nudes is out here on YouTube. You would not.
Girl,
You would
it's
not believe.
It's ridiculous. And they claim I
And
got
I'm
nudes
talking
here. I'm like,
publicly
no,
and
ma'am.
privately.
No, ma'am, I don't. Yes, Miss Sandra. Baby, I was like, I said,
Miss
Twinkle,
Sandra
why
said,
you
"Oh
sending this to
my."
me? Exactly. I'm like,
Now
why
look at Tar talking about everybody send the call cash app in your king pics. Tar ain't shit.
Yes, hit my cash app before you send me an unsolicited dick pic. Yes, I want cash apps first.
And Tar just
If you gonna make my eyes see that shit, my cash app better be ringing, linging all through the day.
And look
your
at
email
Sandra.
down
She
there,
think that is
Nicole?
so
I'm
funny.
about to go put that on my channel as the tagline. Do not send me unsolicited peen pics without cash apps.
Yeah, girl,
Cause
you
that's
gotta
I'm
get
dead
cash app
ass.
with the ping
Oh my
pic.
God. I can't.
And tell them to use the cartoon enhancement. It might.
Oh my
The
God.
cartoon enhancement.
Yeah, because I know some of this stuff look like Tom and Jerry.
Yes.
I can't do it. No, ma'am.
Look, my meme gotta be making memes, but I won't post them shits on my channel of
Don't
people that
Robert
have
Rabbit
had
go
they
play
peen.
tomorrow?
I think he went yesterday because Miss Indy had an update and I forgot to watch it.
I thought it was.
Forgot
It
all
said
about it. I was
yesterday.
asleep.
Today's the 28th.
I didn't care.
I was asleep. I can't even front.
You
Yeah,
wa-
Miss
you
Indy
didn't-
did an
you went-
update.
You didn't want to update on Mustigate?
No, I'm over it.
Look, I kind of am over it too a little bit, but I kind of totally
So now you're
spaced
not
on
gonna
it.
see it through.
Well, go look
now
over there.
Now I look like the boring person.
Go put it up. Go put it up. Go look over there. See what's over there. On her.
Look, I'll share it and I'll tag you in it, Nicole. Because, yeah, I forgot all about it. I need to go back and watch her update because she's been going to the hearing. Miss Indy's been going to the hearings because she's right there.
Yeah, she's been doing a cool job.
She's been on our, she's on location reporter on this.
Okay, yeah, she's cool. It says his next court date is today at 8:30.
Oh, the 28th.
Yeah, today's
Oh, I
the
thought it was,
28th.
oh, okay. I thought it was
Today's the 28th.
yesterday.
You supposed to be getting that beautiful bean footage.
Girl, they won't have it unless it's at night court. They won't have footage of it because they only have night court that's live streamable. I tried to get Tyra's and Tyra's got rescheduled, but even his wasn't live streamed either.
What is y'all predictions for tomorrow? You think that they're gonna hold him or give him bail?
Oh no, they're gonna hold his stupid ass.
I think they're gonna hold him.
I don't know that he's gonna get like some serious time, but like he messed up even reporting for house arrest.
Are you talking
So
about
yeah.
But he didn't even get a chance to even get the instructions all the way.
But you got released, you're still on it. But no, we're talking about Rob Rack.
Oh, Rob, I thought he was out already.
He went back to jail less than 24 hours after being released, unfortunately.
Damn. That's gotta be
Yeah, and that was like 2 weeks ago when he got arrested the last time. Yeah. Yeah, because his first court appearance was for the second arrest was for Valentine's Day. So this is his second one for the second arrest.
It was all about black love, and then the second time he got arrested was Valentine's, wasn't it?
No, he got arrested before that. His first court date was Valentine's Day. His first court date for the second arrest. Yeah.
Look at God.
Right. That mustard got him far in life, didn't it, Lord Jesus?
Look, put him in jail.
Twice.
Child.
And he almost got shot on that live stream.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, he did.
That's sad.
I was sick about what Ghetto was saying to him that night, though. He kept trying to get him to kick that man's door in.
Instigating like that. They were trying to blame that on
Oh, I got screenshots. Oh, I don't think I posted all the screenshots. Ghetto said it for 3 hours straight. Kick his door in. Rob, what are you doing? Kick his door in. Kick that motherfucker's door in. Kick his door in, Rob. You ain't hard. Go kick his door in.
You know what? See, yeah. Because it's his icon that throws me off, the Homer Simpson. thing. It throws me
You
off.
know what? Oh, I dogged him too. I think
Every
it was
time
on
I see that,
Octavius
go ahead.
panel, when I asked him, I said, why are you using, number one, a cartoon character that was drawn and created and meant to knock the Cosby show off the map?
I remember you did say, yeah,
That's why he got mad at me. See, he got the word intellect in his name and he can't handle it. Okay.
Because he's not intellectual. He's an idiot. It should be ghetto stupidity or ghetto idiot. That's what his name should be. And every time I see Homer with this smacking his forehead, that's what I do in real life. Every time I hear him speak, I think, oh Jesus Christ! Every time I hear him talk,
just stupid.
I mean, you don't think that he can be redeemed from this?
No.
He's canceled.
Girl, bye.
This ain't the first thing. This ain't the only thing. That's the problem. This has been a long line of things that he's been a part of.
I'm gonna answer Nicole. Why don't you invite him over to your house with your 15-year-old son? Don't play with me. Don't you play with me.
Shit else on that note.
Play with me.
No, not around my grandbaby.
That's how I get down, princess. Okay.
Not my pappy.
We can invite him to Rob Rack's jail cell, but that's about it. That's about where, yeah.
No.
I don't know. I'm curious to know if one of these trolls gonna hit up his wife about this though. That I'm curious about.
Somebody had said they was gonna tell her.
Oh, I believe it. Trust and believe. There are some really marvelous trolls out here that would love or probably chomping at the bit to make that phone call.
That's
Just
not
do
nice.
it. What they be waiting for?
Oh, trust me, some of them probably ain't got word yet.
Oh.
He's addicted to being a clown for content, and that's absolutely 100% fact. Because this whole gang mentality, he goes around. The people of Shitty Gang have disowned him. They say that he has not never, nor does he now, represent them. That's not the kind of stuff they do. They're not a part or a party to any of this bullshit that he's off on these little dummy missions. They're not a part of it. He's doing this all rogue, talking about it's all trolling, and that's not the kind of trolling they do over there. I don't know who taught him in troll school or if he was even listening that day, but he failed epically.
Yeah, he just felt weirdo to me when we're just talking about the balloons, and I'm a veteran. I was telling him they've been doing that for years. Okay, flying satellites and balloons. We throw satellites up in space to spy on China.
Right.
Okay. And he got mad about that.
Oh, Jesus. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
I can't reiterate that enough, that he's an idiot.
That part.
One day, the mayor of Detroit was having a show, and it was something had happened, and Ghetto wanted to come up there to address somebody. And he asked for the link. And I never laughed so hard in my life because every moderator, including the mayor of Detroit, whose channel it was, he had us all blocked and couldn't see the link getting dropped. I'd never laughed so hard. I thought, you gotta be the dumbest jackass of all time coming over here demanding a link to somebody's channel to get up there, and you can't even get it because you got everybody blocked because you don't like that they told you the truth about how you act on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
I never laughed so hard. The whole chat was cracking up. It was epic dumbass moments. Like, and then what's funny is half of them were Shitty Gang. They were his people, the people he been running around ganging about all this time. He had them all blocked.
Putting that cup up when he was on VS's thing, the Shitty Gang cup. He was drinking out of. He was.
Girl, don't nobody claim him in Shitty Gang. Not one of them.
Lord,
not even the member, not even the one that runs Shitty Gang, which is Shitty Greg. Not one of them claim him. They have it for some time, and he's still claiming them.
Wow.
Weird.
They keep telling people this is not a representation of us. Don't listen to him. He's not one of us.
Shitty Greg say he ain't fucking with.
I just don't get it. I just don't get the attention seeking from people that aren't in your state, aren't in your neighborhood, you'll never meet. Is that
He's a 50-year-old though, in a
can you
bow
go
tie, claiming gang.
in your neighborhood in a bow tie and find a woman? I mean, I'm trying to help a brother out, you know?
Help him to a padded room and a straight jacket, because that's about all he needs right now.
And some teeth. Girl.
They need to take his phone and throw it in the nearest river. And they need to put him in a straight jacket in a padded room and just let him bang his head until he feels better. Because this ain't helping. This ain't what it is.
Got caught looking at a little girl today. Wow.
Just
and running around YouTube, because I saw a couple little videos. He tried to get some traction, and everybody was like, "Who cares?" That's Gigi Darling, right? Talking about she disrespected me. I wish I'd have did more.
Right.
His panel tours, I can't believe people are still letting him on the link.
Because they don't.
Unless they trying to clown him, because I don't get it otherwise. Because you can't have a real conversation with him. He's an idiot. But if you're going to make a spectacle of him, then I say, yes, let him click the link. But outside of that, why? Why would you ever let him up there? Why would you interview him and think that anything he's going to say is going to be intelligent?
Clicks and views.
Clicks and views, and knowing that this is a triggering topic is hopefully hoping to bring numbers. And you got people like me, I don't care about the numbers. I really want to know what is the psychological demonic behavior behind this bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
That's my only thing.
You heard YouTube is taking 45% now. You heard that?
I heard about that.
Oh, they moved it up to 45 now?
Wow.
So
What's the
Nicole,
point of even being monetized?
We're winning.
Wow.
Yeah. So all these people talking about their numbers and channels, they ain't getting it. Went
I'm
down.
glad I ain't monetized.
To $9 a video.
Well, if it's 45%, that's not even including what you have to pay taxes. You have to pay taxes on it. So that's 55%. That's highway. Let me be quiet.
They edited on them.
Wow.
Skip that. Hit my Cash App.
But they don't have content. I don't want to talk. I don't want to listen to somebody talking about somebody else. I just really don't. It's not interesting to me anymore.
Yeah.
That was during the pandemic, a shutdown. And half the country wasn't even shut down. I was talking to somebody the other day. They were like, Florida didn't shut down. I'm like, well,
they
what
didn't.
These people doing?
Not like that.
We did for a short while.
Shut down. You hear me? Wow.
Wow.
45%.
I can't believe that. 45%. And then what about the taxes?
Girl.
Now each state is different on taxes, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like some places probably ain't paying much in taxes. Others is probably getting raked over the coals in taxes.
So you're gonna have to definitely put an LLC behind it and write some stuff off. That's the only sounding benefit, unless you're gonna make a fat coin. That's why I was wondering, like, darn, I wonder, not to try to be in what's his name business, but I wonder how much taxes that he pays. Jay Wilson,
right?
Because he don't have no dependents.
That's why they be on here 8 hours a day. I'm like, when do y'all make love and eat? Girl,
somebody accused me of clout chasing Rob Rack's situation when I barely do videos or live streams on my channel. I will go months without doing shit.
Yeah,
I guess we were all clout chasing. I mean, it was content. He was.
But it's big news on YouTube. Like, I mean, it happened on YouTube. It's one of the content creators. Well, if that's what you call him, a content creator. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it happened around us all. Like, of course, we're all gonna talk about it.
Girl, we all chasing clout.
But the person claiming that I was clout chasing was restreaming my video on it.
They not clout. That's number
But they
one.
was
They're not
restreaming your
using the
shit.
word correctly.
Girl, how am I clout chasing? But what do you call that when you restream my whole video word for word?
That's what I'm saying.
Clout. Oh, yeah.
Right. Like, I'm like, the nerve. And then what's funny is the night, what was it? The night he got arrested, he tried to go up there on that man's panel. The same motherfucker trying to accuse me of clout chasing. What do you call you clicking his link? Because you don't know that man.
Girl, they heard somebody else say it. Didn't they?
I thought the nerve.
It's like, honey, if you're gonna be clout, your bank account better be bigger than mine, and you better work more than 6 hours a week, and you better make more than a certain amount of money an hour. Then
He's a toilet scrubber in New York, and he ain't even that because he ain't worked in over 2 years.
Girl, you gonna get me in so much damn trouble. No, she didn't. That need to be on a t-shirt. He's a toilet scrubber.
Yeah, you dropped that like it was hot.
Oh Lord.
Look, you want to hear a song about it? Go to the NRS. He got plenty of songs on him. He's the top off king of New York.
Ooh, child.
That if you want to know any more about him, NRS got plenty of songs on him. They don't like NRS because he'll use your own words and make a song out of it, and they get so mad.
I thought that mashup was very, very put together.
Oh, he is a master, like they say. He's a master at work every time.
I can't even deal. Well, I had heard a little bit. I remember one time, and I'm sure it's in my little archives, that this ghetto person, because like you said, ain't no intellect there, had wrote a comment under my a video when I was beefing back and forth, you know,
with ZX. Yes,
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
he used to be a ZX dick sucker.
It's like,
and now hates him.
Like, who are you? Are you mad? Are you jealous? Did you want his dick? What's wrong with you?
He probably did.
That's what I'm saying.
He probably did want it, because I'm telling you, he's suspect to me. But I mean,
look, ZX didn't even know he had boyfriends and girlfriends. I was like, damn. Bye. You know, what the fuck? You know, it was gross. It was just gross.
One of his video titles is out there now that they wondering if that was a out of the closet moment or a typo for ZX.
Yeah. I saw that.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ!
I seen that all in it up and down my news feed. I thought y'all ain't shit.
That man cussing me out, child. Yelling and screaming.
He's a whole nobody too. He's a whole nobody. He ain't it. I got him so scared to be on a panel, and that was my whole goal. Hear anything you want here, I'm come. Okay. I don't even care where it is. He could get Trump's panel. I'm like, boop.
See, but that's the problem. He don't like women because he wants to be a woman.
Oh Lord Jesus,
but,
girl, you She did not say that.
I did. I don't like that man. He can kick rocks.
Lord, that man gonna come out the bushes on his motorcycle.
Girl, hold on. Any man that can raise his leg up higher than I can mine and pat his bussy on a damn stream.
There's nothing wrong with that man practicing yoga and him being flexible.
There ain't no yoga pants. I tried that already.
Hold up though, but to pat his bussy on that stream while practicing yoga like a woman, okay. I don't know. Look, I'm 42. I wish I was that flexible. I'm just saying, like, that man got them skills, but that's for something else.
Is that why Ghetto came over to protect his buddy?
Probably.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit was dragging him though.
Oh, but you must not have ever been to Ghetto's channel. See, he has a channel, but he doesn't really ever use his channel. He got a whole drag show where he was Tina Turner.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He's in a dress and heels, girl, with a wig on and everything.
Who found that one?
I don't know who ended up finding it. Was it? No, I don't think it was Diva.
Crazy. Yeah.
A lot of people have showed it though. A lot of people have showed it.
You didn't see that, Nicole?
No, I have not seen that man.
Go type in Ghetto Intellect and find his channel and look, his one and only video is him as Tina Turner.
I had tried to find it, but nothing, it don't come up.
Look, let me see. Oh, well, shit. Maybe he got you blocked too. No, I'm just playing.
He probably
He got everybody else blocked too. Wait, did he hide his channel? Hold on, I don't even see his channel now.
Yeah, I was trying to find it. That's why I was like, is he a content
Hold on, he hid that motherfucker. Hold on, let me see if I can find the video.
The terror down there being
Well,
messed.
something must have just happened because 3 people then went live. What then happened?
Who went live?
Sean Bradley, Brianna, and JLC.
What happened?
I don't know. They're just saying you got to be
Go
at
to
the
ear hustle. Ear hustle for a minute. Go on mute and ear hustle and tell us. Come back.
Hold on.
Yeah. Princess, give us some more history on the ghetto person.
Oh, I found his video. Dang. I can't put it in the chat though.
You can put
he changed his no, he didn't change his name. What the hell? Why is it I couldn't find it that way? Well, here, I'll share it on my community wall and tag in it.
I don't know why that MRFer just won't let go. Woo, child.
He was over there doing the damn thing being Tina Turner though.
Yeah, he was. When I saw that, I felt out. And that was back in real time when they released it.
Yeah, and that video, he's like, that video been on my channel for like 5 years ago. First of all, didn't nobody knew you had a channel because all you do is click people's links. Nobody knew you had a channel. Nobody thought to ever look for your channel because I certainly did not.
So Tara says she's going to go get it. Now, okay, so back to the unfortunate little girl comment, right? Because she's a little girl, right?
Right.
So she was combing her hair when they were live or when they were...
That's what I think had happened. When the show was live, the daughter was up and apparently had come in there at some point, was playing in her hair while she was on the panel.
And that's okay.
And then later on, the show ends and they all stayed on the panel and then had the little peep show behind the scenes.
Weird. See, that's that adult behavior that's not appropriate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not going. I can't do it.
But again, they're having a conversation about Lurker's boobs. And the first thing he thinks of is her daughter combing her hair.
Of course, because he got turned on.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, at no point were you thinking boobs, and all boobs. Because most men I know, when they see boobs, their brain shuts down and they don't remember anything before or after.
You know why? Because you can Google boobs and they got all the boobs they want all day long, honey. He saw that little girl and the demon came out. So boobs ain't all of that, y'all. I mean, come on now. You know, after a man see your goodies, he gone to the next thing. Ciao. Sorry to say that, but it is what it is.
Look,
I don't know what's going on. It's just Bree apologizing to her moderators about offending. She's not saying who or what. She said that she was trying to make peace or something and got into something. I guess she woke up to a video of some people being upset. I don't know what the hell happened, child.
Lucy has come for Sean in some type of way. Y'all, hold on.
Why is she coming for Sean?
So Brianna is okay. So Sean then went live. Brianna then went live. Girl, what happened?
Lord.
Right message, wrong messenger. Hold on.
Yeah, that was Sean's title I seen.
I put my phone away on purpose. Because I got that girl. Sometimes I have to force myself, Princess. I have to.
Oh, trust me. I know lately I've been watching Netflix. Netflix been more interesting to me than all this mess on YouTube. But of course, everybody has to tell me about everything, so I end up seeing stuff.
It depends. Certain people I can trust to watch and they'll tell it. You know what I mean? But other ones, they lie to dog on. I agree. Watched Cry Babe in 2 years. I haven't watched QB in 3 years.
Oh yeah, 2. You know that Jay Wilson has said that he wasn't going to be doing YouTube as much or whatever. That the singing, I guess the singing that he did is like taking off or something. But something going on.
Oh, that's nice.
Something seems like is going on.
All right.
Because he makes decent money. Why would you just stop if you're getting like $3,500 a month? 45%.
Right.
Even
He's probably making more money singing.
But even if you do, though, sis, that's still like $16.50. That's still a decent amount of money.
That ain't no money, girl.
He Ubering though.
Girl.
If you add that with Ubering, wouldn't that be a little bit more money?
That ain't, in my world, that ain't it. I'm sorry.
Look, in my world, his $1,700, that's my disability every month.
That part.
Damn.
So I don't know. I mean, it's nice extra if you making a living. That ain't bad.
I mean, well, I guess if you have to, I don't know, maybe you get tired of selling your soul every month.
Well, that's, can you imagine that negative energy 8 hours a day, all day long? No, ma'am.
Right. That's why a lot of times I will turn this shit off and I will not be on YouTube for 2-3 months at a time and I give 2 shits about it.
My friend came in town Friday night. It was a wrap. Y'all didn't see me until today.
Yeah, I was wondering where you've been. I was like probably taking a cleansing.
Well, I put it over there on the community tab. I said, I'm busy.
Yeah.
I know how to take a break. Why is YouTube?
I don't know why YouTube is taking so much. Maybe also too because of the storage. The storage to their super huge hard drive to store all these videos. Can you imagine? And they're also there's a lawsuit. They've been sued, but I'll talk about that at a later time.
Yeah, you should do a show on.
Well, that and inflation too. They're trying to also, you know, up their price. I know.
Like, girl, how much time we put in on here, and
I know.
What I'm saying, and buying software and material, and you know,
like they don't get enough cut as it is. Because just think about all the times that our videos don't get monetized.
Well,
and
I'm
they
not
still
monetized
get
right now, so but
I'm not either, but the ones that aren't monetized and they still put commercials on your channel and they get paid.
They sure do.
Yeah.
They get
So
money.
at the end of the day, they're still making
You
money
know
hand
what,
over
too? Do you
fist.
think it's because of the also to the shorts. Those shorts they're being very, if you want to grow your channel and get numbers, we need to like jump on this shorts thing before it starts to slow down. Just do 30 seconds, 50, 55 second videos. I know I'm saying I should do it, but my daughter's doing it. She went from 1,000 subscribers to 11,000. She has 6 million views, just like that.
Nice.
Some of my shorts, look, some of my shorts got like 1,000 views.
Good. And then also too, what's her name? Hers is doing real good too.
And I can't even front. My shorts are nothing but memes that my meme guy makes me, and I use a free app that makes them sing and dance.
Do you think they're competing with like TikToks and stuff?
Yes, they are competing. Yes, they had to add. Look at how it scrolls up and down, the left and the right, the forgiveness of with the numbers and everything. If you put enough up there of something that's kind of trending or food or anything like that or a reaction, you eventually something's gonna pop. Just got to figure out what it is. But yes, TikTok is their competition. TikTok is way more forgiving. Their live streams are a lot more fun. You're a lot easier to get monetized. You can get your own audience. You don't have to worry about being violated as much over there. They're very strict on rules and stuff like that. It's more of a happy experience. I put a video up of Jaguar Right. I got 69,000 views, 5,000 views, 8,000. When's the last time you got 69,000 over here?
Never.
YouTube doesn't algorithm is not forgiving.
You know what YouTube has turned into? My homework.
Yeah, right. And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not getting no damn degree. It's hard work, and it gets
I click in and I get the links and everything. It's just easier. People don't realize that's what I'm doing, but I've said it a million times. It's basically my homework.
Once you get it down and program and you get into the motion, but when you stop, you know what I want, Deidre? I want the Rodecaster Pro so bad. I've been stalking. I've been trying to find. Well, eBay, people be selling them.
Okay.
And the Rodecaster, if you want to Because it has where it's better for your sound. It backs up these because you know how StreamYards be having that static and all that stuff.
I was just about to ask how StreamYards is working for you lately with the overheating.
Well, you know what I had. You know what you have to do. If you start having problems on StreamYards, you need to clear out your catch, like restart it from the beginning and re-sign back up to StreamYards. You have to clean it out of the. Not just that, like where you have to start off like your computer's never seen it before. When
like your cache.
Yeah, but I had to get some software to actually get it off my MacBook. But my MacBook is still not strong enough for a restream in the other ones because you know I want to have the backgrounds. I have a whole vision on how I want mine.
Yeah. Right.
Want mine to move and stuff like that, girl. The computer, it's not powerful enough. Just because I got large storage, that didn't affect the power. It made it faster, but not the strength. The CPU is not powerful enough. But that's geek stuff, you know.
No, but
and
I
also
like
too, if you have a Yeti mic, the Yeti mics, they're having what is it called? Some of them are having issues. If you have the receipt or can proof of purchase, you can send it, you can contact them and they'll send you a new one. They gave me a new one, Deidre. They gave me a brand new one. They didn't even ask for the old one back. I just had to show them proof of purchase.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I would sell that old one then.
I sell it for parts. I mean, it's no good unless somebody wants it for parts. That's what I was going to sell it for. But the body of it, the base and all that is still in good condition. You know, but when I first got it, something was wrong with it, and I just didn't realize it. But the underneath, you have to be very careful with the pins for the 3.5 millimeter plug-in, you know, that goes in there. You have to be careful, so don't keep it plugged up if you got one of those, y'all. Be very delicate with how they made it. It can break easily. Put it that way.
It has to be
very, very easy. You lose one, that's where that people that have Yeti mics are getting that. That I told you I was gonna kill myself and find out. I found out I'm still alive.
You'll be all right. Yeah.
So either your computer is getting too old. If your computer starts turning on or whatever, it's too much. You gotta go in there and clean out that catch because it's even though it's storage, a cloud storage, it still needs power.
Absolutely.
And if your hard drive can't handle it, it will fry your computer.
Yeah.
And I need to do mine. I actually was able to use mine and actually show videos while streaming. I couldn't believe it. I've never been able to do that.
Oh, because you cleaned it out, right?
No, I don't know why it's working right now. I'm just blessed that it's working, but you know, I've been having problems with it for over 2 years, so I know not to.
Problems with mine.
I don't count on that as a
going live. It was frustrating to the point where I was getting extremely aggravated.
Yeah, I need a new computer. That's all there is to it.
And switch through comments or anything, it was taking it was just aggravating. Like, what am I paying for this?
Oh, I've had mine freeze while I was on live and kick me out while the stream was still going. I was like, oh, thank God people were on the panel and just kept talking.
It kicked me and Deidre out, but Deidre went to sleep. She was like, fuck
you never
We was both sleep, girl, but I was sleep talking like I was asleep. You go back to that live, all you hear is nothing but snoring and then the other ladies cussing, snoring and cussing. and then trying to make up with each other like they love each other back.
Lord.
And I'm like, yeah, girl, God is good.
Girl,
that sounds like something I would do. I talk in my sleep. I'd be terrified to go to sleep on stream because I'd be scared of what I'm gonna say in my sleep.
That was a good sleep too.
Well, let me get off here, ladies. I got a doctor's appointment I got to get to.
I was smart and I went to sleep.
Right?
I was like, damn.
Well, I enjoyed your live in the middle of the night.
You ladies too. I know I enjoyed you guys too. I love you guys.
Love you too, Nicole. Always.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get down so you can close your show. And I enjoyed meeting you, Princess. And thank you for your input because I knew he was a creep. I just knew he was a creep. So I'm glad I disrespected his ass.
Princess she was giving us some tea, girl.
Yes,
I'm gonna be in trouble tomorrow. So if you see them trying to hang me, don't let them use too much
Ain't
of a
nobody
tightrope
coming for you. If anything, they'll be clicking your link, and I'll be good. I'll let you have your show. But
well, if they get too out of line, you can.
You have a good night. Love you.
All right, you too, boo.
Love y'all.
I love you too, baby.
Good night.
You guys, I had an awesome look. I did my best to try to spoil y'all and give y'all that good love. Okay? Y'all are awesome sauce. Thank you, Tara. Tara probably sleeps, still trying to. Oh, no shade. She over there. She probably moderating with her toes and shit, halfway asleep, going, oh, let me just hurry up and post something. This girl got me working hard for the money. So anyway, Ghetto Intellect, hey, it just is what it is. Shout out to Beefin313, to Sui, and Deidre, Princess, Sandra, Aaron Collins. I appreciate all the people in the bushes. I truly appreciate y'all coming over here and supporting me. We're going to figure out about this 45%, and I'll do a live and figure out how we can really make some money on here. Is it even still possible? But, it is. The other ways of making money is you have to partner up with people, partner up with companies, and there's some stuff in the working or whatever. You support me, I support you. Remember, y'all, through God, all things are possible to those who believe, as long as you're willing to receive what God has for you. Be a blessing and not a curse. Hey, hit me up. Let me put some money in my purse. That right. As Deidre would say, bye.
Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty on God. Broke,